It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024, and we are coming to you live just one day before Calta Cruise 17.
Yeah.
Oh, who else is packed?
Well, you're not packed.
I never unpacked.
That's the thing. I'm packed from the last cruise. I've never unpacked from the last cruise, so we're good. I'm excited. Everybody excited?
Hell
Seems
yeah.
like everybody's down.
No, I'm very excited.
I have a toothache.
Yo, what'd you do?
Been out of it. Huh?
What did it like? What is it? Your molar? Is your wisdom teeth?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a back
molar.
Yeah.
up there.
Get in there, Spanish. You got some training
You want to
there.
get my little monkey hands in there?
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get into the dentist today and figure something out because otherwise it's going to be a miserable cruise.
Yeah.
Ironically, I have a dentist appointment today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just for a cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I have two things to do. I have to wax my ears, and I have to. Oh no! Is the dentist going to run into your spray tan time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I got to see. I got to see when I can get in there and then when I can spray tan.
You might have to make a choice.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be great if you have a
Sophie's
dentist who sprayed you while you're in the chair?
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
You're in the chair, do everything. Get pedicure and do all that while you're
Or I
laying
just
there.
get the spray tan before I go to the dentist and then his white jacket is just covered.
Here, give me a hug.
Yeah.
That happens. That definitely happens. Anyway, welcome to the show. How's everybody doing today?
Fantastic, Michael.
Carmen, you excited?
Yes. Good morning.
When is Barb here yet?
No, tonight.
Oh man,
Yeah, she gets in at like 7. So
want me to pick her up?
If you'd like to, that would be awesome. That would help greatly, actually.
I am the king of airport runs. I really am. My wife has her friends come and she's like, "Hey, Lisa has to go to the airport on Sunday. I'm just going to get her an Uber." I go, "Why?" And she's like, "She has to be there at like 5." I go, "I don't care. I can get up."
Oh yeah, I would never do that.
Oh, I don't. Listen to me. I live right by the Suncoast, so I can get up, get her there, get back in my bed before I even realize I was awake.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's the stuff.
I tell Bobby all the time. Bobby's like, "Go just get an Uber," because when I'm at his house, I would never ask him to take me to the airport. It's an entirely different situation. You have to sometimes go to a different state. You have to drive me from New York to New Jersey, and then you have to fight all that traffic. There's always traffic at all hours, and it's ridiculous. Not this. Just straight into the airport, the easiest airport to navigate through. Drop them off, whip a U-turn, come back home. Nobody even knows I was gone.
it really is. And now they have the whole checked bag.
Yep.
Carry on and stuff. So it's even easier if if you're just carrying on, you drop them off upstairs, and it's
Yep.
literally just a straight shot to the terminal. It's
Simple.
awesome.
Easy.
Yeah, Tampa's probably one of the nicest airports.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm prepared. So if I have to get Barb, I will.
Okay. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I don't think you will need to. Really, the only thing that will hang me up is my hair appointment.
Coming in looking like a skank.
Yeah.
But my hair appointment's at 2:30, and luckily Paige is awesome, and we already know what we're doing, so it should be like an in and out type thing.
Ooh,
It's more
better.
of just like a style.
You go to the airport, I'll hang out with Paige.
Okay. Oh, but you'll get my hair done for
Yeah,
me.
I'll get your hair done.
It sounds like
Okay.
we're all getting ready to go to the prom.
I know.
If it makes you feel any better, Gio, I have to get my tire patched today because I have
Wait.
a nail in my tire that I have
You
to
really?
deal with. Yeah, if I want to make it to Orlando, I'm going to have to deal with it.
Yeah,
I don't know if they patch them anymore.
I hope so, man.
Yeah,
No,
they do.
They plug them, I think.
Plug
is what
them.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They-
Because
well,
if you go in and you say patch, it's either patch or plug. If you say one or the other, and they go, we don't do that.
Well, so one is more expensive than the other. Like a plug is more permanent than a patch, but they will patch it. It's cheaper. You know what I mean?
But the
place
plug
that I
is-
go to.
Plug is probably better, though, right?
Plug is better.
Do you know
Whatever
where-
one's.
Do you know where you're going?
Bob Lee's.
Who?
What is that, the guy that lives near you?
Your neighbor.
He's got a guy. There's a place called Bob Lee's in off 4th Street in St. Pete. Why?
It just sounds like someone Joe knows, Bob Lee.
It does. It does.
I do.
I do have a spot.
Yeah,
it's
let me
over
know.
by my house, and they're
Okay.
great.
All right, I would
They're
do that.
great.
Easy. Yeah. I was going to do that or call Bob Murray and beg for help.
Bob Murray.
Yeah. Bob Murray's
It's
one of the
goddamn
nicest.
ticket in one of the 9 million tire places you'd pass on the way to Bob Murray.
Listen, he just has always said, text him first. So,
Text him first for if you have a transmission leak.
No,
you have
no.
to text
Or
him
you
to
want
plug
a new
tire.
car.
Yeah.
Nope.
I took the Sprinter to this place over here, like Tire World, one of those stores. and I got new tires for the Sprinter.
Tires.
And then I went back a week later with my car, and I had to have a plug put in.
Mm-hmm.
So they put the plug put in, and I went in there, and I go, "What do I owe you?" He goes, "Nothing." I go, "Nothing." He goes, "You just spent $2,000 on tires last week. I'm going to charge you $8 for a plug." And I was like, "That's why I'll always come back."
There you go.
Go ahead. I know exactly where it is, but can't remember the name of it.
Dude,
It's a tire something.
you can plug your tire by yourself.
No,
Yeah,
not a
that
chance.
too.
Not a chance.
Well, we did my wife's tire like a week or two ago.
Yeah,
You have
They make
mechanics.
kits
Real
very
quick,
easy.
Who is we?
Well, me and my wife.
Your wife.
I'm not.
Amy's Gio's wife because all of her brothers are mechanics.
Right.
No, to plug a tire, we've done that many times.
Every kid in my high school did it for a demonstration in a like speech class or something. You had to go up there and show them how to do something. Everybody wheeled in a tire. You plug a tire.
The kit's like $10.
It's easy to do. I would never do it, but it's
Yeah.
easy to do.
Yeah, I'm not
True.
doing it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to charge you, but like, literally, it should cost
What-
you.
It's
$10.
20 to 30. It's 20 to 30 bucks.
What's the worst that
Getting
could
it done.
happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It explodes and all four of us die on the way to the cruise.
Yeah.
Which, whatever.
Equal one human.
Yeah, I'm
You're all-
cool with that. I'm ready.
Who? No, it's Dizzy's tiny cousin too.
Yeah, we're all under 5'8".
Hilarious.
It's like the clown car rolling up.
Dog, it's gonna be the best. Man. We're gonna have so much room in my Malibu. It's gonna be spacious. Yeah, they were worried about getting the luggage into my trunk, and I was like, dude, I'm telling you, that trunk is way bigger than you think. And I opened it
That's
up.
4 bags.
Yeah, and I opened it up, and Dizzy just crawled right in there, and it's like, that's awesome. Told you, bro.
I've had 2 Malibus in my life. Probably the best trunks
Right?
in the game.
Right?
Yeah, 100%. That is
Thank
the
you.
one thing I noticed. It is deceptionally huge. Yeah.
Then you apparently have never watched American Made. The Cadillac has more trunk space than any other car manufactured in America.
That's true.
I'm bringing my big R2D2 bag. I think.
Oh, that'll be cool. What? I said that'll be cool.
That
Yeah.
was so quick.
It's the biggest suitcase I have. I just want to have everything all in.
I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
they had a stamp of approval.
Yeah, brutal.
The bar has been set. Gio thinks it's cool.
It's just a big suitcase. So
You bring a lot of luggage.
Well,
Yeah.
I got. Listen. First of all, I got big clothes.
Yeah.
Second of all, I need to bring daytime stuff easy, shorts and t-shirt.
Right.
Right.
Then I gotta have nighttime clothes. You can't wear shorts or t-shirts.
Shorts and
at night.
t-shirt.
Tops, yeah.
I'm at night. I always will wear a button-down shirt or with jeans and something like that.
All right.
You don't have to though.
The one
You
cruise.
You bring it.
do.
You bring it, and you never do. Hope you know that.
No, I always do.
You never. You wear like a black t-shirt and a pair of jeans.
Some nights.
Yeah, every night. Every night, even on dress-up nights, and you'll have a button-up on, and
You're
it lasts
crazy.
like
Diane-
2 minutes.
Diane's
Okay.
gonna have a rough day in that dining room because Joe and I no sleeves and I got all halter tops. I don't know what
Oh,
she's
What
gonna
man.
a halter top.
do. You know what a halter top is?
No, I wouldn't have said
No?
what is a halter
It's
top.
like when you cut the bottom
Like
of
the
your
half
shirt.
shirt?
Off. Yeah.
You're wearing that?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
And that is not what a halter top
Hey,
is.
I think
Dennis.
that's cool.
whatever.
What
A
about-
halter top is what ties behind your neck.
That's not what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
What? Are you gonna have,
You're
You're wearing
half.
half
I'm wearing half
shirts.
shirts. Michael, I'm wearing half shirts.
are
You're
your,
wearing crop tops.
Yeah, crop
are your
tops.
beads going to be banging against your belly?
No, they don't bang against my belly.
What they will when you don't have any. When
They
you
might.
have a,
I guess I didn't think about that.
half shirt
I'm gonna
on.
have belly banging beads.
Yeah.
So you want to hear something? This is real, okay? Joey went to get his haircut yesterday at the cool guy barbershop wherever he goes, and he said, "Dude, I was in there, and this other guy who used to work there came in to try to get his job back." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I guess he worked there and he really messed up and he got fired." And he came in yesterday begging for his job back. I go, okay. I'm like, why are you telling me this? And he goes, because he was explaining that he went through some really bad times and that he's got his life back together now, and he wants to work his job back. And I go, okay. And he goes, he was wearing the same bead Spanish wear. So
Don't trust them.
do they make you wear them? Like, do they give them to you, at
get
the
it
jerk off store when you
sad-
screw up?
It's the sad weirdo meetings, and yes, everybody
Oh,
gets
yeah.
a pair.
This
Like-
is starting to sound more like a cult.
Is it
Well,
part of your?
guess who's the leader?
Is it part of your steps to wear the beads?
No, I'm not doing the steps.
Okay, I don't know.
It's step one. If you can wear these beads and look like a complete asshole for
Right.
half a year, then you get to move
Yeah.
up to
Real a-hole.
to half shirts.
Yeah.
So you're ahead of the game, man.
Well,
You're
I'm
moving
ahead
fast.
of the step. Thank you. Yeah, I'm ascending.
Okay, all right. I didn't know when he said that. I thought, oh, maybe there's maybe it's a club or something.
No, well, there is, but it's invite only.
It's part of his humiliation ritual.
Right. Right. All right.
By the way, do you
checking.
know how hard that is to say with a sore tooth? Humiliation ritual.
Oh.
Listen, I feel bad for you because
Yeah.
I haven't had a toothache in a long time, and it messes your whole head up.
Yeah, it woke me up.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it was. At first, I was like, oh, maybe I got something back there, and I was brushing my teeth and doing stuff, and then I pressed on it, and I went, oh god, that hurts, and then it actually woke me up sleeping. I was
Sorry,
like,
Galvin.
this hurts. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get that out of there today. Something.
If not, you just had this big bulging, swollen face the whole time.
I'm actually going to call Bob Murray, see if he can plug it.
Yeah.
Wait.
He does great work.
That's funny. All right. Well, I'm excited, man. I got all my stuff kind of in the area, getting ready to be put away. My cool R2D2 suitcase.
See, I bought these 3 outfits. They're like linen, like made for cruises.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I loved them, and they were really cute. And they were shorts and a button up, and you wear like a crop top. What Spanish is going to be
Hell yeah,
wearing?
you and me, Carmen.
Oh,
You
man.
wear one of those underneath it. It was just cute, right? Well, now I put them on. I absolutely hate them. I
Aw.
look like a 4-star lesbian.
Oh.
It is not.
Hell
It
yeah.
is not cute on me anymore, and I don't know what to do. And I'm like, I spent all this money.
Hey,
I
Carmen, I'll take them.
I took the tags off. I washed them, and I'm like, I hate them.
What changed? Like, what changed between? Were you in like different lighting or?
No, nothing. It's just one day. I even wore one of them out to the beach, out to one of my gigs, and everyone complimented. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, love your outfit. Where'd you get it?" I literally shared the Amazon code with like 5 different people, and then I washed them one more time and getting ready, and I was just making my outfits, laying it out, put it on.
Send it
Hated
back. Amazon will take that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I gotta do
I'm just.
that.
I'm just gonna put like tags off or whatever. But again, I don't know what happened, and I'm so sad because that's what I was gonna wear for because like I said, I brought 3 of them.
Did they shrink when you washed them?
No, nothing. I'm telling you, I liked them, wore one, put them back on, tried it on, and I got different colors. So I tried because I got like a khaki, a pink, and a black one.
Oh, yeah.
And it was when I put the black one on that I was like, oh no.
Why?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So
Oh
they-
no. This is not as breezy as it once was.
How did they just shrink on their own?
Yeah, they didn't shrink. They fit me just fine. I just don't like them.
I like it.
What size are your t-shirts you're gonna wear in the pool, Gio?
They're cropped up.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't really go to the pool.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Gio didn't tell you he's got some crop tops he's going to wear in the pool.
you can catch me on the flow rider.
Yeah. I got a pair of beads for him ready to go.
I for sure will have my t-shirt on in the pool.
Oh, me 100%. Yeah.
There's no way I'm flailing around all white and fat. No way.
Dude,
There's no way.
You'll see me on the ocean.
Yeah.
that's not how it is.
All right. Well, good. Seems like we're all in great spirits.
Yeah.
There we
He's
go.
excited.
And
Can't
then
wait.
don't forget, today is the day that you have to do your health check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can do it on your way down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it opens up today,
I gotta-
basically.
Let
So.
me tell you, they've made that cruise experience so much easier now that you don't have to go down to your muster station with your life preserver on and all that. All you do is do it online, walk over there, have them scan it, and boom, you're ready to go.
That's the best.
Yeah.
That was
Because what
the
you like
worst.
watch a video, right?
You
Or
watch a
something?
video, it takes 2 seconds, they tell you
Yeah.
about the horn and all that stuff.
It's the horn.
Yeah, you hear 3 horns, it's bad.
You 3 horns. Run.
What do you? The guy asked Joey, he goes, "What do you do if you hear the 3 horns?" Joey goes, "What?" Because he didn't watch the video. And I go, "Listen to me. At that point, if you hear 3 horns, you're going to be also see fire and water. And the
Yeah.
last thing you're going to do is find your muster station.
dude.
We're all jumping over the side. Let's just be honest about
Oh
it.
man! So for some reason, I mean, I know why, but YouTube was pushing Rogue Wave videos
Yeah.
to me yesterday, and I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ, I don't want to see this."
I hope it gets a couple of people.
It would get all of us.
I hear 3 horns. I just go and order an extra burrito.
Yep.
I'll take
We're going down.
some food
We go
to
to the
go,
Lido
please.
deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could swim.
Yeah. Oh,
The waters aren't cold.
Yeah.
It's not like
We'll be all right.
Titanic where it's freezing. We don't even know.
Yeah.
I saw a great video the other day of this guy. I don't know what you call it whenever it's in the water rage, I guess. He was on the boat.
Oh, yeah.
And he's on the boat by himself. And then there's other people on another boat. He's yelling at them and he's mad about it and stuff. And he pulls up right up to their boat and gets on their boat. Is like, rah, 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 and the other guy just two-hand pushes him. He goes off, and his boat floated away, and now he's in the water, and they're like, see you later, idiot.
There's an Instagram account called Instant Karma, and I saw that on there, and it's a really good
it
one.
was so great. And
Yeah.
I'm like, are they going to leave this guy? Because that's illegal. You're not supposed, anybody who's in distress, you're supposed to help them. But he's an idiot that put
Yeah.
himself in that situation.
Yeah, they should have shot him when he came on
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
I
Just
bought
shoot
my-
a flare at him right in his face.
I bought my brother a gun from Shark Coast just for his boat. I go,
Well,
keep this on your boat.
boat gun.
Pirates.
Was it a harpoon?
No, it's the judge.
Oh,
Here come to judge.
He's gonna blow a hole in
I'm
his
the
hull.
captain now.
That's just think about it. You watch that movie. It took one guy to really
Yeah.
get on there with a
Yeah.
gun and take over that whole ship. You're out in the middle of the ocean. Some guy boards, pulls out a rifle.
Yeah.
You're giving him everything. Maybe even your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you don't use a hose. You use guns.
No,
If
hose
it's a
and alarms?
gunfight, you use guns. You don't use a hose.
Yeah, I never understood why those Maersk guys didn't just take a gun on board and hide it, and be like, listen, I know what the rules are, but I'm not getting...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting
Sea raped.
sea raped
Yeah,
by anybody.
that's not happening.
No, but imagine you were two little skinnies from Mogadishu, and you end up leaving with a whole ship with all the containers on it and all that. You're
gonna be rich.
We scored.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, I was watching videos of Christopher Cross's "Sailing,
Yeah.
Take Me Away."
Great song.
They were one of the ones that popped up was Christopher Cross in studio with Howard Stern, probably 1994ish. Maybe less, maybe 92ish. It was when the E Show was on. This is a guy who had arguably the most powerful radio show in the United States and Canada, and then had a television show that was very popular about his radio show, and had the worst studio I've ever seen. Christopher Cross, who's not a little guy, came in, had a wedge at the counter he had carts on his back, he had a window on his back, and he had a guitar, and then they had to have a guy play keyboards, and he had to sit in a corner where he had to play the keyboards like this. Like he had tiny hands because he couldn't go. And that was the biggest show of all time. That's why anybody ever complains about their studio, you guys are the biggest whiners I've ever seen, because you could do the best radio show from the tiniest spot. I just think that's so funny.
Was his keyboard player a keyboard cat?
It's same hand movements and everything. So
There used to be a studio that the station I used to work for that had 5 stations in there, and it was in a pretty small building. But one of the stations was a closet. It was literally a closet.
yeah, we had one of those.
that they just put a board in and did the stuff. Yeah.
You know what was a closet? DUV.
Yeah.
When Clear Channel owned DUV, and so in the building I worked at was FLA on one side and FLZ on the other, and we both had a lot of space. And then they put in they acquired DUV, and it had one morning show, and then that was the first radio station in Tampa to be voice tracked. So Dick Ring was the morning show host, and they built it in a closet. And it was the promotions closet that I used to sleep in, where they'd keep the balloon, the inflatable balloon, and all that
Right.
stuff. And they put a board in there, and it was a stand-up board. So Dick Ring had enough room to go in there and stand there and look at the board. And he'd run the board from 6 to 10, and then at 10 o'clock it would be automated, and it would be Dave Mann, who worked at FLZ, would voice track, and some other guys would voice track. And the station ran out of the closet the whole time. The first time I ever saw an automated station was in Cincinnati, and they had one. And I remember in my head it was like Bill Gates and the other nerds sitting around looking at the first computer ever made. We were all just standing there looking at this machine, and it was like it runs itself. And we listened to a song end. And then a sweeper come on, and the jock say, coming up next, we got this, and we're like, they're not even here. It's amazing. Now, 99% of your radio stations are run like that.
Yeah.
and
They don't even
AI.
need a studio.
Yeah.
The
You don't
crazy
use it,
thing is one station that I worked for, they would voice track and stay in the building. They would be there and they would just voice track. And I go, So you're not taking any phone calls? You're not doing anything?
That's the lazy radio.
100%.
Yeah.
That's why they went under.
Yeah, that was when I worked in some places like that where they'd be roaming the halls and be like, "Aren't you on the air?" And they go, "Yeah, voice tracked."
Yeah.
It's one thing if you voice track a couple of the last 3 breaks and leave a little bit early if you're just playing music,
right?
But anybody who does like their whole shift, why?
Yeah, what are you
it's
doing?
your fault that you guys don't have jobs anymore.
Yeah.
When I worked in Tallahassee, all the studios are probably maybe the size of the Red Room at the most.
Yeah.
Like they were all very small studios.
Really?
It was a small building. And that was that Clear Channel at the time.
Do you remember that Fabulous Sports Babe?
Yes.
So she had her own studio.
Did she die?
I think she did die.
I think she had I remember she had health problems.
She was sick. Man. She was so nice to me when I was a kid. When I was young, she would see me in the hallways when Al Dukes worked there. Al Dukes is her producer. Al and Tommy Conley, who were great guys, and she'd see me in the hallway and she'd go, "What's he doing? Who's that guy?" And they'd go, "He works on the," because I was new in the building, and she'd see me walk by and they'd be like, "He works on the sports station and he does a wrestling show on the weekend." So I remember I walked by one day and she goes, "Hey," and I dip my head and I go, "Yeah," and she goes, "You do the wrestling show?" And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Sit down. I want you to talk about WrestleMania when we come back." I was like, "Okay." And there I am on a nationally syndicated sports radio show, and she just talk with me about wrestling, and then she'd interview wrestlers and stuff, and she was great. She gave me some early shots and was super nice to me. And I think she was gay, and I think she had because she said one time, me and my partner, and this was a long time ago, and she's like, "Me and my partner are going out on the boat this weekend." And Al Dukes is like, "Are you going out on the boat with her?" And I go, I would. I mean, that seems like a ball to me.
Yeah.
We could be, 3 fatties sitting out there on the ocean. I wouldn't wear a shirt that day because I don't have a chance of banging either one of them. And
Crop top it up.
yeah, crop top it up. But no, that was interesting. But anyway, when she left, that room was open, and all it was, she was the only one in that room and had a sit down board and had a sit-down desk, and it was run from another production room. So when on one side of the room was their production facility, on the other side was Outlaw, the radio station I worked at, and I said, "Can we have the Sports Babe studio for the morning show on Outlaw?" And they were like, "I don't see why not. It's already wired up and stuff." So we had our own studio while everybody else was in the production room. It was great because when you'd have a guest come in, you had this whole room laid out, and it looked pretty cool. I don't know. I had a good time. I had a lot of country artists performing there. It was cool. It was way bigger than Howard Stern studio. I can tell you that.
It says she's 75 now, but it doesn't say anything about her passing away.
I know she was very sick.
Yeah, I thought that's why she stopped doing radio.
Yeah.
At her highest, I think she was like 100 stations at one point.
Oh yeah, no. She
Yeah,
was. It was
huge.
It was only. She was definitely the only woman.
Yeah.
Doing it.
YouTube chat says she is still with us.
Oh, Jesus.
That's good.
Jeez,
Mom,
Joe,
I'm
you
sorry
tried
that
to
I
kill
just
her.
said she was dead. Does she still live here? Do they know?
Ron? I don't know. We got to wait for
Come
them
on,
to answer. Come on, Ron.
Ron?
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's get the show going today. We have a lot of things happening on the show. We might have a new open letter from Galvin.
Oh.
But we have an open letter coming up today. We have a new mean tweets today. We have, don't tell me, Calta Cruise Karaoke coming up. Everybody got their songs?
Yep.
You gonna email them to me?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Calta Cruise Karaoke. We've got mean tweets, and I got a special message yesterday from Michael Rappaport. He's here this weekend?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I feel like that happened last time.
It did.
It was Rappaport?
Yeah, but we were on, I think it was Christmas vacation.
Man. He's like one of my favorites now.
Yeah.
And, anyway, I talked to him during the year like a lot, and he hit me up yesterday, and he said, "Hey, I want to call into your show on Thursday, because I'm coming in for the weekend." And I said, "I'm not here on Thursday and Friday because of the cruise." And then he called me, and I didn't answer the phone. I was doing something else. So he left me a voicemail. So I want to play the voicemail message. And he's at the Funny Bone, which is the Improv in Ybor City, or was the Improv in Ybor, and he's very funny. And all of these, the reason why he couldn't call in today is because he's flying back from Israel today. And there's a lot of people who talk the talk, but he's walking the walk. He actually went to Israel, so I would go see him if I was in town for sure. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you're not going on the cruise, go see Rappaport. You actually got double action. You got Fitzsimmons at Side Splitters, and you got Rappaport in probably with Dean over there at the Funny Bone. Yes, Carmen.
I was going to say, Rappaport, it is insane how many things he has guest starred in.
Oh,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
friend, like you'll just be watching a TV show and he just shows up and you're like, what? Where did you come from?
The other thing about him hasn't aged a day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Looks the exact same.
Looks exactly the same. Sounds the same. It's insane.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We'll get this final show of the week rolling. We got a whole bunch of things to get to, but Sporcle is next on 102.5 The Bone. Carmen, what do we have to give away this morning?
We have tickets for Stone Temple Pilots with Live, XFC 50, Alabama, and Busch Gardens.
Song of the South, baby.
Sweet potato pie.
Shut your mouth.
I wonder how many other Alabama songs there are that we don't even, that we're like, oh my God, yeah, I know that song.
It's not boom, bop, ba boom.
No, that's the Oak Ridge Boys, I think.
That's my
right?
favorite.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's a good one.
Well, I don't know why I know that song because I know it, I know the words and all that stuff, but I never listened to like that.
Yeah.
That wasn't on when I was at the country station. We didn't play that, and I knew that
It was
in
on the
Staten
radio
Island.
growing up, though.
Was it, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's weird because we didn't have like I didn't even know there were country stations in New York, but there were. I had a lady who, when I worked for Domino's Pizza in 1985, 86. I had a lady came in from wherever, and she's like, "Don't be mad at me. I like country music." I'm like, "Oh well, good luck finding a." And she found one. And I was like, "New York has a country station? It's crazy." All right, let's give some stuff away with a little bit of Sporcle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporcle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. And I believe I'm going for 3 in a row today.
That is correct.
Okay,
Oh,
thank you.
man. Activated.
Yeah. Deactivated.
Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing 2 shows, 1 actor. I'm going to give you 2 television shows. You're going to give me the actor who starred in both of them, okay?
I watched Jeopardy last night and didn't get one answer right in Double Jeopardy. Not one answer. I didn't know any of them.
Wow.
It was the invitational only tournament of champions kind of thing.
You
so
weren't
they were
invited.
smarter. I know, but it was crazy how that's why I could never go on the show because I'm terrible. All right, 2 actors, 1 show.
Correct.
Let's do it. No, 2 shows, 1 actor.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, sorry.
2 girls, 1 cup.
I'm just, yeah, 2 and 2, 2 and 1. All right, your first one. Married with Children, Samantha who?
Applegate.
Applegate, Spanish. Joey, episodes.
Matt LeBlanc.
Ooh, Spanish. Finished first with just the last name. Curb Your Enthusiasm.
David.
The Goldbergs.
Garland.
Green. Garland.
Garland.
That's right. I thought it was Green on the show.
Mike Calta. Who's the boss?
Dan.
Charmed.
I know this.
What is her name?
Who's the boss? Charmed.
What is her name?
I didn't answer either. Oh, my God.
Oh my God. What is her name?
Samantha.
Alyssa Milano.
So fine.
No point. Clarissa explains it all.
Joan Hart.
Spanish.
I would have to give that to Gio. Integrity, yeah.
Gio gets the point.
Point Gio.
That 70s show, Family Guy.
Masterson.
Goodness.
Spanish. Family Ties, Spin City.
Keaton. Nope.
Michael J. Fox.
Mike. The Wonder Years, The Grinder. Savage is correct. Pap.
Gio gets the point.
Gio gets the point. Party of 5, Ghost Whisperer.
Campbell.
Love. Hewitt.
Yeah.
I love
Like you
Hewitt,
love
too.
Hewitt or Hewitt?
Love Hewitt.
Point Galvin.
Point Galvin. Zoe 101, Victorious.
Selena Gomez.
Justice. Whoa.
Victoria Justice, Mike
Oh,
Calta.
She's so-
And Pap.
Oh no.
We are halfway there.
Galvin is on the board. He has a single point.
Two
Gio doubling that with 2. And Michael and Spanish are tied.
Oh.
They both have 3.
Oh.
Really? Wow.
According to Joe, yeah.
What do you have?
I have 3.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I don't care.
Oh,
All right, we were playing 2 shows, 1 actor. Your next one, Home Improvement,
Alan.
Last Man Standing. Yes, Galvin. Your next one, Martin, My Wife and Kids.
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. I know it.
Campbell.
Yep. Isha.
Mike Calta. Saved by the Bell, Franklin and Bash.
Which one?
Decent.
Lopez.
No. What is that guy's name? He's got 3 names.
Oh, I
Saved
know
by
it.
the Bell.
I know it now.
Franklin and Bash.
Carter.
Jason,
Nope.
damn it.
Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Yeah.
what it
Yes,
is.
that is what I was looking for. No
No
point.
Point Mark.
No. The Wire, Luther.
Idris Elba.
Knew that.
It's
Galvin.
pronounced eat your elbow.
Idris Elba.
No.
Idris Elba.
Gilmore Girls, Mike and Molly.
McCarthy.
Correct? Mike Calta.
Yes.
I was a 6th grade alien. Arrested Development.
The
Sarah.
Spanish. Freaks and Geeks, How I Met Your Mother.
Seagull.
Galvin. The OC, House.
Hugh Laurie.
The OC, House.
guy who plays House.
Barton.
Olivia Wilde. So I'm looking for Glee, Scream Queens.
Lynch.
Glee, Scream Queens.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
What is Big Nose's name?
Oh, what is the name? Yeah.
Rachel Berry.
What?
That's her real name.
Leah Michelle.
Yeah. Rachel Berry's her name in the show.
Nose.
Damn it! I got the Michelle part, but that was her first name, so I didn't say it.
No point.
No point. 8 Simple Rules, The Big
Spade.
Bang Theory.
Krasnicki.
Cuoco.
Yes. I'll give it to you.
Say her stupid name.
Galvin.
Guacamole.
Nope, that can't give you that. Galvin gets the point. And Pap, we're on the last 3.
Gio has 2 points. Spanish doubling that score with 4. Mike and Galvin are now tied for first. They both have 5.
Toothache.
I like it.
All right. 2 shows, 1 actor. Last 3. Here we go. Full House, Grandfathered.
John Stamos.
Stamos.
Stamos is correct. Pap.
Michael.
Mike gets the point. Last 2. Friends, The Odd Couple.
Perry.
Galvin.
Down to the wire.
All right.
And your last one,
Here we go.
Baywatch, Knight Rider.
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff.
Woo!
Kelta.
I thought I said it first.
You
No.
done wrong.
All right.
Your final score.
I said Hasselhoff before everybody.
Yeah.
No, you did not.
Pap.
Oh, please.
I was answering, so I didn't hear
All right.
it. I have
I heard
integrity.
it.
I thought I did, but that's fine.
I heard
But
it.
were you in though?
Or was I supposed to not
You were
answer?
I
not
don't know.
supposed to be in.
What do you
Was
think?
he-
Oh,
was
yeah,
he
it was
in?
tied.
You
You're
had
not
2.
doing it.
We were tied at 6.
Well, I mean,
He couldn't
How
do
were we
anything.
supposed
Couldn't
to know?
block or anything. Because it's the same rules in every game.
Well, then it'd be a runoff.
Yeah.
No, you would. The game would be over now, and then Galvin and I would.
Still be tied.
Right, so you would
Yeah.
be out. So,
For the next one.
no. There would be no. You being involved in the next one wouldn't affect anything for
Carmen
you guys, so
normally
you would
said
be out.
you guys are out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the case, Carmen, or what's the deal?
Oh, sorry. I guess I just forgot to do that part.
Yeah, because we were tied. There was no way you guys could win.
Right.
So she should have said you guys are out.
All right.
This is the
Yeah,
last.
that's my apology.
Just deal with it, would you?
asterisk.
Asterisk.
No, you said the wrong one.
I love your shirt, Carmen.
Your final
Thank
score.
you.
Did I already give you the final score?
No.
Do it again.
Your final score, Gio with 2, Spanish with 4, Galvin
really
with
had 3.
6, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 7.
Hello?
Well, I have a new rule to make, don't I?
Yeah.
I mean, I said Hasselhoff.
You did. 100%.
Yeah, but you weren't in the
Doesn't
game.
matter.
So you got no points. All right. Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
My tooth hurts so
Oh.
bad.
I'm so sorry, dude.
Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry.
Hasselhoff.
Coming up in news today, celebrating good times, what you need, and lady singer.
Oh, no.
I feel bad for Galvin.
Yeah.
Love,
Love.
you're a crown and incisor.
When does the dentist open?
Not soon enough.
Not, yeah.
Galvin said,
They have like emergency ones.
Dude, really? I thought that was I guess you're right. 24 hour.
Yeah, they have 24-hour dental.
oh, can you imagine
Tough
being
job.
the dentist has
I
to wake
know.
up and go in there and take care of your teeth?
Just pull it. Yeah.
Galvin, why don't they
Oh.
just take it in there and they just go, all right, we're just going to numb you up for a couple of days. Num, 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 num.
No.
No. Love. Love.
It's in your head now, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, on the gimmick box, you know what I watched last night?
You got it.
24/7 goddamn honeymooners.
Oh, I've never
I
seen
was
it.
so happy.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You've never seen the
Never
honeymooners?
seen the honeymooners.
You should watch it.
I would watch it. I would love to watch it. Sounds great.
It was great, and it's so funny because now I see it differently as an adult. Ralph got mad at Norton, slammed the door, and when he slammed the door, the cityscape outside the window rattled. It's just a picture hanging there of other buildings, and it went like this. It rattled a little bit. So.
It's funny, those old shows. I go back now and I realize all the jokes that I didn't get because I was just a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then I look at it now at all the times a man threatened violence against a woman.
Yeah,
great.
you're like good old days.
No, I
no, we're not
don't,
doing that.
it doesn't look like they ever followed through,
yeah.
but they definitely were like, I'm going to wrap you one.
It was a
when,
threat.
Yeah, that's when this country meant something.
Dude.
What?
Oh, sorry.
We're not doing that.
You know what we're saying, Carmen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
I don't like
You know
it.
when Chad, when Chad puts you in a headlock, goes, don't ever do that again.
Get a fresh one.
Yeah.
Fresh one. That was Fred Mertz.
Now take out the trash and make me a sandwich.
Yeah. Who was the guy that would always say to the moon?
Ralph Cramden.
That was Ralph
Bang
Cramden?
zoom to the moon, Alice.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, he's like me. He's all pee whipped over his wife, so
Yeah.
he'd never.
I love
Like I'd
you.
talk a good game, but then when it came down to it, big pussy. All right, let's take a break. Galvin has your news. We will do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. And right now, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's news is brought to you by Pelt Shoes. Everybody loves the pickleball. Everybody's getting ready for that. Well, Pelt Shoes has everything you need to get started. They've got the digitally measure your foot to make sure you get the proper fitting shoe, and then you can get your pickleball shoes there. They have Skechers, New Balance, K-Swiss, Asics. And it's not just pickleball shoes. They have other style court shoes. They have athletic shoes, walking or running shoes. They have dress shoes. They have boots, heels, flip-flops, cruise shoes, whatever you need. They have them right there in stock, ready to go, and they're going to make sure you get the perfect fit. Stop into a Pelt location. They have 6 throughout Pinellas, Sarasota, and Fort Myers. When you stop in there, make sure you tell them Galvin sent you.
Not too late to get cruise shoes.
That's right.
I got- yeah.
Still, go by today and get some cruise shoes if you
sure.
need them. Yeah. A 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck off Taiwan, killing 7 people and injuring hundreds and collapsing buildings in the island's most powerful tremor in the last 25 years.
That sucks.
Yeah, the quake happened at around 8 a.m. local time. So, yeah, nothing like waking up to an earthquake. At least 7 people died and 736 people were injured, but officials say that number of casualties could rise in the coming days.
Anybody ever been in an earthquake?
No.
Yes.
Just the ride.
Where were you, Joe, in L.A.?
Yes.
And how bad? Was it a bad one or no?
No, it was not bad. It was like maybe a 4.5, I think.
Oh,
He doesn't know. He was on acid.
Yeah.
Somebody just shook him where he was sitting.
But I was asleep and it woke me up, and there were paintings fell off of the hotel room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good shake. I got 2 while I was in Japan. One while I was in the shower, and I felt the whole shower sway. And then one when I was in the bed where I felt the bed rocking. And
Don't come a-knocking.
No,
Yeah.
it was weird. It was weird because I called my brother who was staying in the hotel in a different room, and I said, "Was that just?" And he goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "That was strong. We felt it down here too." And then it was a strong earthquake, but I wasn't as close to the epicenter as most people. We were far out from where it was, but those people they got damaged and everything. So
That's
that was
so wild.
crazy.
I couldn't imagine just knowing that the earth could open up at any second while things are swaying.
Well, especially when I was on the 34th floor of a building. You know what I'm saying? And I was swaying with the building. I was in the shower, and all of a sudden I was rocking, and I went, "Is that an earthquake?"
Do you hold? Like, do you put your arms up?
No, it
and
wasn't
hold?
that. It kind of feels like like, when you drink a little and you get the little woozies, you're like, oh, did I just misstep? That's kind of so for a second I'm like, is that me? Am I getting dizzy? It didn't knock me into a wall or anything, but it was enough for me to go, was that an earthquake?
That sounds terrifying.
It's unsettling.
Yeah, I bet, man. Yeah. Especially if you're waking up to just shaking.
Yeah,
or if you're in an area where stuff is falling off your roof, that would freak me out.
Dude.
They say over 80% of the large earthquakes occur around the edges of the Pacific Ocean, known as Ring of Fire.
No way. Too many volcanoes.
Into a burning ring of fire.
All my paintings fell off on the floor. Inflation has crept into every part of Americans' lives, including how much they think we need now to retire comfortably. A record. How much do you think? To retire comfortably.
How much? Wait, say it again. Sorry. So
how much do you think we need to retire comfortably?
This is something I argue, not argue, but I talk about every day.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I've asked my grandparents, because my grandfather's worked for the same company since he was 17 years old, worked all the way through retirement, came out of retirement, went back to that company, worked longer. And I said, how much do you guys have saved? Give me an idea of what I need to live comfortably. And they were from the old school. They didn't want to talk money. We can't tell you how much we have. You'll have to wait till we die so we can give you that money. And when they died, I realized I have more money now than they did when they died. So, but is that enough for me?
Right.
When I retire
and everything, yeah.
I have no idea. So I would say $2 million you would live comfortably.
2 million?
Yeah.
Any other guesses?
I was going to say 2 million also.
2 million?
This is like the average, or
Yeah. What
the average is probably way lower.
I would say 200,000.
Well, I don't think they did an article on you.
No. You're asking me what is the average that people have, or how much do we think we need?
It says inflation has crept into every part of Americans' lives, including how much they now think they need to retire comfortably.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is not about me.
No.
Okay.
I would say about 200 grand.
200 grand.
To retire?
Yeah.
At what, 90?
What do you mean?
Like
That's
if you
not
had 200 grand and you
That's what
retired
you're
at
living.
60, you still have, let's say, at least 20 years left to live. How are you going to live on 200 grand?
I mean, I don't know.
Don't get mad at me. I'm not asking you to pay your bills.
I don't understand why you guys are freaking out.
No.
It's just really low.
How much do you think people get in their retirement? They get $2 million?
You have to contribute to your savings.
Contribute and do all that stuff.
Okay, $5 million is my guess.
But listen, what we're saying is if you had $200,000 and you had to live for 20 years, like say you make $100 grand a year now, that would only last you 2 years.
Well, yeah, but most people don't make $100 grand. So I thought we were going to the national average.
What I'm saying is you saying $200,000 to retire on is like me saying here's $2,000 for the rest of this year to live on. Like that's the equivalent. Like there's no way you're going to be able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
my
Gio
guess
came
is
in
$5 million.
A record. You're all high. And you're wrong. A record $1.46 million, a study released on Tuesday said that's a 53% surge since the 951,000 target Americans reported in 2020, and a 15% increase from last year, which was 1.27 million, according to Northwestern Mutual's 2024 Planning and Progress study, which polled 4,588 adults in January.
Because if you can get $1.5 million, $2 million, and put it in an interest-bearing account, you can live off the interest, but you're not living an extravagant life.
Nah, but I think most retirees are not planning on living an extravagant life.
But think about it. Like I don't want to live an extravagant life. Like I'd be happy selling this house, moving to the beach, living in the condo.
Yeah.
Well,
but the truth is that condo is expensive as hell, and HOA fees and all that stuff. I mean, it dings taxes.
But that's the thing is if you are saving money and you have your retirement plan and you did some investing and then you sell your house and you downsize and you do all that stuff, that's all going towards your nest egg. So you're downsizing, so you don't want to go from one house to a house that's more expensive and more fees or anything like that.
I think about what I have now, and I have this house. Because the truth is that I may not make it to retirement. I may get fired from this job and have to sell this house.
Yeah, me too.
That may not happen either. But I have to. So I have this house. I have the condo, which we may or may not move into. I don't know. Then I have some stock savings. I have some other bank savings and money market stuff and things like that. Plus my regular savings account. I have a lot of money out there, but I don't know that it's. I don't know that it's enough. I think about this. I struggle with it all the time. I also am about to put my first kid through college. And even though that his prepaid college is paid for, it's still going to cost me a lot of money for his rent and other
But
stuff.
I would imagine, and you always say how your wife is in charge of the money and stuff. She probably has some sort of budget where she knows how much you have it. Or once you retire, this is what we live on per year.
Yeah.
And we can live this long by doing this.
What's messed up, Spanish, is that I want to travel when we retire. So, but the problem is we don't have the money for that now.
And you say that, but I know a lot of people that are retired and they are like, oh, traveling just seems so tedious. Like a lot of people, once they retire, they just stop doing stuff like that. They'll be like, I'll go to the beach because it's close. But you know what I mean? Like you look forward, some people do retire and that's all they do is travel. I mean, I guess it just depends on the type of person that you are.
See, I don't see you retiring and moving into that condo. I see you selling this house, renting out the condo, then you and Amanda move somewhere way more quiet and peaceful where you can get bigger, more property, a bigger house somewhere. It's not as expensive.
I hope it's a truck and we just drive around the country.
Yeah, but you could. But if you have your rental property, you got some income, then you could travel. You'll have some money to travel, and you'll move out somewhere where it's not in the middle of a city, so you don't feel all congested.
I just don't want to be like, I don't want to have to go, we should go to the restaurant tonight. We go, well, we're really on a budget. Like, I don't ever want to have to say that.
Everyone does that no matter what, though, I
But
feel like.
also, I'm going to have to pay for some weddings, maybe in the
For
future.
sure. And houses.
House.
Wally's dead by then.
Dude.
I mean, what? Everybody thinks they're living to 100 years old.
You know what? My son's 17. He may get married in his 20s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't pay for that.
Old 200,000 over here thinks he's going to live for a year and a half.
None of us
From
in
now.
this room are living till 90. Maybe Galvin.
You don't know.
It's hereditary.
I'm living.
You don't know it's science and
come on.
what they
Yeah.
come up
Let's-
with. Yeah.
We're looking at like 20 years tops, 20,
No
25
way.
years.
No way.
Negative Nelly.
These are the facts.
No.
They're not fat.
They're your
This-
facts.
This
Are you
room
saying
is,
fads?
You think this room is great health?
Yeah.
But Joe, look at Joe. He
Yeah.
shows no sign of slowing down. He's
280.
85.
Joe's got maybe a decade left.
You're out of your mind.
His whole life he did video and he completely stopped 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Retired. Retired.
We're not going to need all this money. We'll be dead in 20 years.
Nah. You got tons of it.
So 8 Americans were stranded on an African island when their cruise ship left without them.
Yeah.
Whoops. So this is a weird situation because I guess it was a private cruise that they were doing.
Right.
And so it wasn't like...
And where were they?
It's an African island. They say it was a Norwegian ship, Norwegian cruise line, but it was some sort of private thing that they were doing. They apparently were late getting back to the ship while on some sort of private tour. Oh, maybe the tour was private, I guess is what it is. But here is Jay Campbell talking about being stranded and trying to get back on the ship. Take a listen.
The harbor master tried to call the ship. The captain refused to call. We sent emails to NCL. They said, well, the only way for us to get in touch with the ship is to send them emails. They're not responding to our emails. The captain could have made an easy decision to turn one of the tinder boats back, pick us up, safely load us, and then go on the way. They had no port of call for the next day. They were simply going to be at sea.
Wow, that's a dick move.
You
totally,
know, no. Why is it the captain with the rest of the people? Why is it his responsibility? They told the captain they're going to be late. No.
Oh.
The captain tells you when you get on the goddamn ship, and that's when the ship's leaving. You're not Mr. Oh, I'm on a private tour, and we're going to be late, so everyone's going to wait for us.
They even tell you to make sure your watch is set to ship time.
Yeah.
Not,
You want to know the worst part about it is that we always tell you, and it's true, you do not need a passport to
Correct.
go on the cruise. You do need a passport to enter the country if you're flying it. So now they're stuck in Africa somewhere. They have to travel internationally to get back to the United States, probably in at least 2 flights, and they don't have a passport to do so.
So they
necessarily.
said that they told the captain that they were going to be late, and then they their cruise person or their tour guide, whatever, tried to tell the captain and tried to email or call, and they wouldn't take the call, whatever. And they said, you got to be on the ship at this time, whatever. And they were like, no, they'll wait for us.
Yeah, no,
you know?
they didn't.
Yeah. They're. I think
Keep
they're
that in mind,
absolutely
all
in
you
the
people
wrong.
who want to go to Carlos and Charlie's and Senor Frogs and all that. I'm sorry, they are wrong. But if they had a day at sea the next day and they didn't really have any place to be, he could have been like, all right, give it. And, if we're talking 15 minutes or if we're talking 5 hours, it's
But
a different
Yeah,
story.
but then you do that for everybody, you know.
Galvin, they told us when we were headed to Bert's Cruise, I talked to the travel agent or whoever the coordinator that morning. She called me and said, just want to make sure you guys are good. And I said, yeah, we're on our way down there. And she said, okay. She goes, if for any reason you're running late, just let me know and we'll let the ship know to wait for you. So in some cases, they can do that.
But that's because
per
you were
chip.
Right.
and you were in the Oprah suite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you were just a regular passenger on that boat, they're not telling you that. You were like a maid of honor, like you know what I mean? A guest of honor.
Thank you so much.
but you really were. But
Yeah,
like
because with this, they were on a private tour. I thought for a second it was like a private cruise. It's not a private cruise. It was a Norwegian cruise line. They were on a private tour, but that doesn't matter. There's other passengers on that ship that they all have to be on that ship at a certain time. Where it's Bert's cruise, that was Bert's cruise.
Right, it was
and
Bert's
you're
cruise.
Bert's friend, and he's not going to leave you stranded somewhere, so they can work that out, whatever. But this one is completely different.
So when I went to Rome, we did a private tour instead of like the cruise ship tour. You know, we took a cruise ship. We got off the cruise ship. We hopped in a van and we drove.
I'm sorry. Does everybody else hear an echo?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that
Yeah.
microphone on, or is something going on? Like I hear an echo.
That is none. I don't hear the echo.
I don't hear it.
I hear
but-
nothing.
Hello? Hello?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that I
Is
heard.
this one? Hello?
Do it.
Hello?
Hello?
Love.
Exciting and new. I don't know what it is.
Hello.
Nope.
Yeah, I heard it a little
I don't
bit.
hear it anymore.
Echo. Echo.
I
I don't have those capabilities. So
Check. 1, 2.
Oh, I know what it is. Galvin.
What is
those
it?
capabilities.
You have
Hold on.
something
Yeah, because I was recording in here. I bet you did.
Oh,
in queue?
okay.
Is it in queue and it's coming through?
Hold on.
Do you need help, Michael?
No, I know what to do.
Okay.
Echo.
Hello?
Hello.
No, you still here?
I think I made it worse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I changed yesterday.
May I come over and look at the board?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
He's got his tool.
He's gonna bless it with his beads.
Yeah. 1, 2, and 4.
Come on, get over there.
Echo.
Check. Yeah. But I hear it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Today. I am the luckiest man.
Hello?
No.
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's at the station.
Oh.
Here, my mic's on. Now my mic's off.
Check yours, Mike.
Oh, you
With
know
her
what?
mic off. With her mic.
Turn my mic off?
No.
No,
hers.
it's Carmen.
Yeah, it's Carmen.
Yeah, it's
I
Carmen.
bet Carmen's headphones it's picking up in her headphones.
She's saying she got big ears.
Well, no.
You said she had fat ears? I heard you say that.
Like maybe it's picking up the voice and
Is there something in queue on the board there, Carmen?
No,
Well, I mean, you don't
Nothing.
have to be snappy about it.
no, I was just
Gio just told her she had fat ears.
I was just answering your question. I'm looking at the board. I've not touched anything.
No, I'm not saying that you did anything. People do all kind of stuff over there. You know, they're putting their feet on it and who knows what.
But I'm just saying,
Mo's dipping chicken wings into the queue button. And
if it hasn't been there all morning, it would have like happened during the
no,
break.
I feel like it has been.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, whatever. We can get this. Better than most problems we usually have on the show.
People on social media are talking about things that are overpriced, but still 100% worth it. Like some things where you go,
Like
"Listen,
Burns."
I'm going to
Yeah,
pay a little bit
chocolate.
more for this. These are more of, well, yeah, sure, Burns. Actually, that would be considered one of them. They say experiences.
Yeah.
So save money on day-to-day stuff, but splurge on stuff like, you're going to like this, concert tickets. Pearl Jam. Weekend getaway. If you have a class you want them to take in, or doing something like going out to dinner or whatever. Yeah, so that's one of them for sure. Some of the other ones they have on here are a divorce. Don't skip on the divorce.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you get a good lawyer.
It's totally worth it.
If you live in an area where it's cold, a good winter coat.
Yeah.
You don't want to go cheap on the winter coat,
Ugh.
because then it's just blowing through and you're like, this is the worst. I hate this. Quality pots and pans, especially if you cook.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to have some nice pans. You want to have some nice stuff.
I put a video up of my wife making food the other day, and 90% of the comments were about where'd you get those hexagon pan. I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
They're asking the wrong person.
If you're asking the name brand, just Google it, you morons. Why are they
Calphalon.
asking you? Yeah.
yeah,
The hexagon are good.
and I
that's the-
didn't know. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
No, because remember you were asking me about what pans, and I said and your wife goes, "We actually already have those."
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, they're good.
We-
Cast iron. I like a lot of cast iron stuff.
so the
course you
problem
do.
with cast
Don't wash
iron,
it.
Yeah.
Don't wash it.
I do wash mine.
You're not supposed to.
I know you're not supposed to, but you can wash it.
but
No,
you're not
you
sup-
can.
I know. Yeah.
You're not supposed to because it rusts.
Ruins the
No, you just have to make sure you dry them off after.
Yeah.
You can use soap. You can wash them. But after you do that, you immediately need to put it back on the stove and heat it completely
With a little butter
and
or
then
oil?
butter and oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get like
See, you don't know.
you can get bacon fat. They sell that at stores. You can use an olive oil. You need a high heat oil.
I just rub my
you
belly on it.
Don't do that. You cover the whole thing and then you put it on the stovetop. You turn it up high, and then once it's completely dry, that is how you re-season it.
Too
And
much
then
for me. Too much.
it is a little bit of a process, but again, it means
So worth it.
Yeah.
Uber Eats.
Wait, what?
I will tell you though is that I got my prime butcher steaks and I made them on the cast iron directly on the grill, and that was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
Some fish on there.
I just realized what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah, good for you.
Some of the other stuff they say that you want to, overprice, but you definitely want to spend the money on is premium wireless noise canceling headphones.
Yeah.
They
Those
give
are
me a
great.
headache. I don't know what it is. That whatever that thing is, I feel like it's pressing on
But
my
see,
ears.
you give me a headache, and
All right,
when I
that
turn
is-
them on, I can't hear you, and it makes it perfect.
It's rude to say to
Worth the
somebody.
money.
but-
This is one that I'll be doing later today. Dental care. You
Yeah.
want to make sure you don't have some guy who said in the back of a van or anything. They actually have a building that you go to, and
somebody who tickles you while you're in the chair.
yeah. Air conditioning.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah.
skimp on the air conditioning.
thank you, Joe.
If you have a
You
big
know it.
house and you get a 1-ton unit instead of a 4-ton unit or whatever it is, get a few of them. Get them all going at once.
Wait, no.
Hiring movers. One person said it's worth their weight in gold.
Yes.
Your friends don't want to help you move. They can get beer and pizza on their own. Nobody wants to come over and help and do all that stuff. A quality mattress, quality pillows, and a quality sofa.
Yeah.
You want to be comfortable.
Yep.
You want to be comfortable when it's time to be comfortable. You don't want to have a crappy mattress that you're like, what am I, in prison?
And you spend a lot of time there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing what?
And then the other one, pelt shoes, good, comfortable shoes
Yep.
and socks. Because a lot of time people will wear crappy socks with shoes, and you're like, why my feet hurt? You got crappy socks. Also, probably crappy shoes. Get some nice shoes. Yeah, I always spend money on shoes. I want quality shoes.
I
You
just
know?
ordered new socks for the cruise.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I bought
Will
new
they
socks
be here in
yesterday.
time?
Yeah, they're here. Joe
Oh, okay.
Joe can't find them, but
I
they're
can't
here.
find them. I'll have to
You
look
don't
again.
wash. You don't wash your socks before you wear them.
No, you buy them new.
Yeah. I don't even wash socks. I just buy new socks.
Yeah.
That's
One
the way to go.
No.
By the way, your socks are probably with the Uber Eats food that Joe got.
Yeah, somewhere side splitter.
I still blame Joe for that.
All right.
He came through the gate.
So one of the things they said you want to spend money on is divorce. Well, that ties into this story. A 26-year-old man is facing charges after he randomly fired multiple shots in the streets downtown Nashville. He later said that he had just divorced his wife and he was celebrating his freedom.
Yeah, desk pop.
Yeah.
I can relate.
I'm not mad at him.
Pew pew pew.
Somebody sent me something for you yesterday. A shrimp air freshener.
A shrimp air freshener.
Yeah.
Makes me think of my wife.
Oh my god!
What's the matter with you, bro?
That's in a nice way.
That is
You
your
have to
wife.
go home tonight before we leave for the cruise tomorrow.
She loves the garlic shrimp, man.
I'm telling you right now, she's not going to plug your tire.
Yeah,
anymore.
no. Get some
not
shrimp
gonna
chips.
I love you. She's listening.
Some sad news. Joe Flaherty, the two-time Emmy-winning writer and Second City alumnus who was in Happy Gilmore, jackass, that guy, Freaks and Geeks. He was an original cast member on the Canadian sketch comedy series SCTV. He has died. He was 82 years old.
Damn.
He was in a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
He played the priest on King of Queens. He was in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did a bunch of different parts and stuff. But SCTV, man, I remember watching that. That was so good. Like, think of all the people that they had on there. Eugene Levy, Joe Flattery, Martin Short, John Candy, Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Was Mike Myers on there originally? They
No.
went to SNL?
No.
Oh,
Not that I know of. He may have been in that troupe, but this was,
right.
he would have been really, really young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he may have been in SCTV like they have Second City in Chicago.
Right.
That's why I think he was in Chicago.
Second City in
Yeah.
Chicago, but I know they had Second City in Canada as well, and that was the SCTV, which went up against, not against, but it was like their Saturday Night Live, and it was great.
So
it was
they're
great.
finally making Happy Gilmore 2. Chubbs is now dead. This guy's now dead.
They waited too long.
Yeah.
Jackass.
Don't do
About
it.
that email, we waited too long.
Is Jaws still alive?
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Gilmore. I don't know.
Hanoush.
Mr. Gilmore did it earlier today.
Bob Barker, not alive.
Not alive, yeah.
Yeah.
That alligator, not alive.
No.
Grandma, not alive.
Actually, that's probably the only one that is alive.
Oh, yeah,
the
you're right.
alligator.
Is Jaws alive? Are you looking or no?
I'm looking up. No, he's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
2014.
Wow.
Been a while.
Gotta write a whole
Hey, he's a
new
monster.
script.
He was a
He's
monster.
a monster.
Now they just reuse the first script and they use different actors.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
they could just use the NBA player that does the goldfish commercials that plays for the Rockets or
Yeah.
whatever he plays for. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
or Matumbo, and he just gives the finger. And, no, not today.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Some celebrities are connected to others in weird ways, and not just because they work together or they hooked up or anything like that. But like, for instance, Eminem has an AA sponsor that is a very famous celebrity. Does anybody know who his sponsor is?
No.
Dr. Dre.
Please tell me it's Mel
Nope,
Gibson.
not Dr. Dre, not Mel Gibson.
I don't
What-
know.
Charlie
Could you tell us what
Sheen.
they do?
They are a singer and piano player.
Steven
Elton
Tyler.
John?
Elton John.
Oh,
Elton John
I-
is Eminem's AA sponsor.
I think I do remember that because I
Yeah.
remember when I was younger and Eminem was like going into rehab, there was a whole thing about Elton John reaching out to him and he went to one of his concerts.
Well, they did a song together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because remember whenever he was saying about gay people, and then
Yeah,
Elton
that's
John
what it
was on
was.
his side, and they did the thing
Yeah.
together, and
Then
they're
they
like,
kissed.
"Oh, he's okay." Yeah. Did they kiss?
I don't know.
Wait, no.
I follow this guy on Instagram. He does a show, like podcast show, but he has this whole segment where he's like, Tommy Lee Jones and Al Gore were roommates in college.
Yeah, I knew that.
He's like, and this guy are first cousins, and this guy went to school with this guy. Yeah, he did like high school, and it's all connections between celebrities. It's pretty
Seven,
It's
cool.
wild.
seven connections.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's everyone's related.
No, well, that's
with the,
6 degrees of
6 degrees,
separation.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah. Which I would love to play a little 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon if anybody wants to play. I used to love playing that.
Okay.
I'm out of practice, but I used to be very good at this. But
Okay.
go
Bill
ahead.
Murray.
Bill Murray was in, let's see,
By the way, this game used to blow my mind when you would play it when I was an intern because I didn't know what it was. And you guys would just start naming people, and I was like, what is going on?
Bill Murray was in Mad Dog and Glory with Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro was in Sleepers with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
It's only 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Too. All right. Let's do another one. Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson was in. He was in. What was the name of the Conspiracy or whatever?
Yeah, with Sandra Bullock?
No. With what was the movie with Julia Roberts?
Yeah.
I think that was Conspiracy.
Right,
It's
with
not-
Julia Roberts.
That was
Julia
called?
Roberts was in Flatliners with Kevin Bacon.
Conspiracy Theory was Mel
Conspiracy
Gibson,
Theory.
yeah.
Yeah. Was it Julia Roberts?
It was.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is
And
really
I'm out of practice too.
I know.
We used to sit there and play that and get it down to where it was like literally the same movie. I mean, it's crazy.
Give me an actor. I want to try and do it.
Let's see. Go with Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel was in. That's easy. It's just
Yeah.
go back to De Niro.
Mean Streets.
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you another one. Bradley Cooper. Oh yeah. Well, that can go De Niro in Limitless. De Niro's a good connector for sure.
Yeah.
Sleepers is a great one because that has
So
Dustin
many.
Hoffman and Brad Pitt and Jason Patrick and all these different guys that are in there. Let me see. How about
Patrick Swayze.
Oh no, Paul Giamatti.
Ooh.
Paul Giamatti. That's a good one, Galvin. I don't know any of his movies.
I know
except for
one.
Private Parts.
Paul Giamatti with Meryl Streep, Devil Wears Prada, Meryl Streep
No,
with...
hold on, no. What they have to be in a movie together.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti and...
Was not in Devil
Meryl
Wears
Streep?
Prada. That you're thinking of Stanley Tucci.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
See,
So
I'm
who
out of
is it?
practice.
Paul Giamatti
Paul Giamatti.
was in. Jesus, I don't
Planet
know.
of the Apes.
I can't think of the movies that he was in.
He was in.
I forfeit.
Oh.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
Let me think of. He was in what? Typey. We can hear you, lady.
Sorry.
He was in Private Parts.
Right.
So
that's all I
who's
can
some of
think
the
of.
other people that are in Private Parts?
He's in so many movies we can't
Edie
think of
Falco.
anything.
I'm trying to think of real actors.
Yeah.
Galvin just stumped himself.
No, I can think of one. Paul Giamatti. He was in Sideways. He was in
Cinderella Man.
Oh, Cinderella Man.
Oh, Cinderella Man.
Yeah, go
with
to
Russell Crowe.
and what's her name with the face? Like she ate a lemon. Renee Zellweger. Renee Zellweger was in Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was in let's see, Paul Giamatti, Renee.
Tom Cruise is in Outsiders
Yeah.
with Patrick Swayze. There's your one connection. And this is a tough one.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti.
There's an easy way though.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
an easy
of
way.
course
Was Cruise and De Niro in anything together?
No.
But somebody has to have been in something.
You want me to throw some more Paul Giamatti movies out there for you?
No,
Yeah,
because this
okay,
is a good
okay,
connector.
okay.
This is a good connector. What else? Renee Zellweger was in. This is everybody loves this, right?
Just dead air
I'm
people
excited.
screaming at their radios right
Yeah.
now to give us the obvious answer that we're not thinking of.
Yeah, there's got to be. My tooth hurts.
Give me some more Giamatti movies.
Okay, so we have Cinderella Man, Big Mama's House.
How did they get him in Big Mama's house?
Planet of the Apes, like Gio said,
Yeah.
from 2001 with Mark Wahlberg. San Andreas.
All right, so he was in Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg, who is in with that other guy, the guy who played one of the apes.
Yeah.
What is the guy that was in Reservoir Dogs?
Oh, Tim Roth.
Tim Roth.
Mm-hmm.
Was in Reservoir Dogs with Harvey Keitel. Harvey Keitel with Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a long way.
So some of the other ones people connected, Keanu Reeves met Dolly Parton when he was a kid because his mother made costumes for her, including her infamous Playboy Bunny outfit. His mom also knew Alice Cooper, who babysat for Keanu Reeves.
Damn.
I don't believe that.
Pretty cool.
Who's hiring Alice Cooper to babysit?
I don't know whether you're hiring him, but can you watch him while I do this? Probably one of those things while I'm making your snakeskin suit or whatever it is. Cameron Diaz went to high school with Snoop Dogg. Meghan Markle did the invitations for Robin Thicke's 2005 wedding because she was working as a calligrapher before she made it big.
That's funny.
Kevin James and Mick Foley went to high school
yeah.
together, which is hilarious. We know
They're
this
both
one.
on the wrestling team.
Yeah, we know this one. Ed Sheeran slept on Jamie Foxx's couch for about 6 weeks when he first moved to L.A.
What?
Now, is that a metaphor? Because I imagine Jamie Foxx has a guest room.
Well, yeah, I would imagine.
Right.
Yeah, but Jamie Foxx saw him and was like, "This guy is going somewhere," and like helped him, get out there and stuff. Who knows? Spanish,
All tied in with that
Spanish
Diddy
is
stuff,
making
dude.
the humpy
Yeah.
thing there.
Because
Yeah,
he was young when he first came over here.
I'll make you famous.
Yeah, dude, and Jamie Foxx was all tied in with the Diddy
You want
stuff.
me, Diddy?
Yeah.
So this seemed. Jesus.
Oh, toothface.
This seems like it doesn't make sense. Like the timeline doesn't make sense. Martin Luther King Jr. paid the hospital bills.
Yes. For, I know this.
Julia Roberts.
Yes.
When she was born, because Julia's parents let his kids attend their theater school at the time when few programs would admit black children.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that wild though?
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem like it's completely off?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just heard that recently.
She's what? Coming up on 60 now?
Julia Roberts?
Probably, yeah.
58 maybe?
But it just
I think
seems
she's probably older
weird.
than that.
No.
See, I would say she's got to be at least 60.
I'm going to say she's 56.
Anybody else want to guess before I tell you?
57.
I would say 59.
Carmen?
I'll go 59.
I got to tell you, Galvin, you nailed it right on the head. She's 56.
Yeah.
Born in 67.
Still looks good.
October
So
20th.
pretty.
She looks unbelievable.
So pretty.
All right. There you
That
go.
big old face.
Lizzo has clarified that she is not quitting music.
Oh, thank God.
Or eating pie. She is only quitting letting negative people and comments affect her. She said, quote, "I'm going to keep moving forward and keep being me.
You know, the best way to do that is just not say anything and keep moving forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I quit. I quit.
Come on, man.
That's like
are
whenever
bugging me.
people tell you they're leaving social media.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like,
just-
all right,
just
all right.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. Just go.
Just let him walk away.
How about this? There is a 2019 interview that is making the rounds where Ashton Kutcher pleaded the fifth when they asked for stories about the Diddy parties that he attended. The two of them have been friends for about 20 years.
Yup.
I still don't know what's going on with Diddy.
What do you mean?
A lot's going on.
Yeah. What are you confused about?
Well, did you see that he put out a thing, Instagram or a reel or something, where he was like, "I'm not going to address all the internet rumors and da 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 da," and it's like it's the same thing. Just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye West makes a couple of comments taken off of Instagram, taken off of Twitter. They cut his deals and endorsements. Diddy has strong ties to sex trafficking, and he's just chilling.
50 Cent is going
He's been
off
killing it.
on
Yeah,
Diddy,
yeah.
and he is great. Have you seen the thing where he was like, he asked me to go shopping, and I knew right then and there,
Yeah.
get away
Because
from him.
There's a connection there, though. Diddy dates 50 Cent's ex-wife or something like that, so 50 Cent's already mad. So it's hard to take that seriously. when
I
you don't
take
know.
50 Cent 100%.
Yeah, Cat Williams, all those guys
Yeah.
seem a lot more.
Cat
legit
Williams
now.
is like a genius
Yeah.
now.
Diddy is so powerful and untouchable for so long. Now people see like blood in the water and they're trying to pounce on
But
it.
have you seen the videos with like young Usher and young Justin Bieber
so
and
gross.
that one girl
Creepy.
who like no one knows who she is? She was reported missing, and then he's like, "I've adopted her for 13 hours or 32 hours, something like that." And the girl's just like, "Yes, my name is so and so." It's weird. All the videos with the kids and Diddy are weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is true and what's not, and I don't feel like we'll ever know.
Oh, I think we do already know. I think people just don't want to accept that there are groups of powerful people that use underlings to take the heat for a lot of sex trafficking, manipulation, blackmail that they do to stay in power.
The elites.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's kind of like
Since the
this show.
beginning of time.
I put you get in trouble
Yeah,
for all the
you're
things that I
constantly
do.
making me do weird stuff to dudes to
No,
make sure. We're not doing that?
No, but seriously,
You're just
like,
doing that on your own.
Oh, okay.
it's the
Sorry,
beats.
sorry. Yeah, the beats. Yeah, the beats.
I told you.
Yeah. You did. Yeah, that's fair.
I put it in my story the other day. There was somebody that took a clip from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and had this is Diddy immediately after the FBI raided his house, whatever, and it's Frank, and he's going, "We got to write a song about not diddling kids." He goes, "We don't diddle kids. We don't they have to be adults. We don't want to do stuff with kids."
Oh, dude.
So good.
I mean, he'll probably be able to buy himself out of this.
Oh,
mess.
the people that are above him are definitely taking care of him.
Yeah.
That's why he's not in trouble.
He's got enough money. He knows
Yeah.
people that have enough money. He'll be able to buy
And
everybody off.
isn't he somewhere now where there's no extradition?
No, I believe he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's back.
He never
back in Miami.
he never made it.
Yeah.
He made
Yeah.
a video on Easter for his kid.
Yeah.
He's got enough money. He'll be able to pay everybody off.
Dude, those executives are taking care of him. He has nothing to worry about.
Or does he suicide himself?
I mean, that could be the other thing. He knows a lot. They had his at least one house we know about for sure was bugged up with cameras. The whole
Every
nine.
room.
What I'm saying though is if the people above
Oh, yeah.
him are like, "Hey, you got to take this heat," and he's like, "I'm not taking this heat," and they're like, "Well, then you're going to take this."
Yeah, 100%. Hit him with that heart attack gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Or some weird sex thing. You'll find him in a closet with
Yeah.
the belt around his neck.
Yep.
Oh, he was he was
Yeah.
into it.
With a needle in his arm. Like, I didn't know Diddy was hooked on drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then
definitely.
they just let a bunch of kids go in the house, right?
No.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving us.
They just let him loose in the house.
Yeah, go and take some stuff. Go, you can keep whatever you take out of there.
Just in time for the cameras to show up.
And then they go,
so
now,
many
now.
kids."
Yeah, exactly.
Bad boy for life.
Yeah.
Oof. Could Linkin Park be planning their return to the music scene with a new singer?
No.
During a recent interview, why no?
I like Chester.
Oh, okay. Well, he's dead.
Yeah,
so what do
then-
those guys do? They tried to
Nothing.
do solo stuff.
They
and
did
it's
try
not
to do
working
solo
out.
stuff, yeah.
So now, try and get a new singer. Well, the frontman for Orgy, Jay Gordon, was doing a radio interview, and he had some speculation about it. He said it's going to be tough without Chester Bennington, but we'll see. I hear they have a girl singer now.
That
That's
could
what
work.
I heard is what
That'd
he
be cool.
says.
I think he's thinking of Skid Row.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's just temporary.
Yeah.
I
Did you
believe.
hear anything about Vince Neil getting sidelined again?
No.
I read an article that said that Nikki Sixx said that he is working on some new songs. They got 5 new songs with him and John 5, and that him and Tommy went through the catalog and were doing some stuff, and it was all like they left Vince out of everything, like they're moving forward without Vince.
Get rid of the abominable snowman.
I mean, I don't know what their option is or who they're talking to, but
It was funny. I don't know, maybe the guitarist from Mudvayne or something like one of those bands was like, Motley Crue should stop touring. And it's like, all right, first off, you're nobody. You're nobody, and nobody cares about you. We don't even know your name. Secondly, do you know that last year was Motley Crue's most successful tour of their life?
I did not know that.
Yeah, they made millions and millions of dollars.
Good
It
for
was their
them.
most successful tour they've ever done. So tell them.
Yeah.
Tell their bank account that they should stop.
And they're still playing stadiums and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and people are still going to see him,
Yeah.
even though they're playing the tracks and doing that stuff.
But it is like I would go to see them just to see Vince Neil huffing and puffing on stage.
Listen, I've seen Motley Crue a bunch of times. I'm going to see him again
At
in
Rockville?
May. Yeah, I'm going to see him
Yeah.
in Rockville, and it's with John 5. And I've seen John 5 a few times, but now I get to see him together. It'll be cool, and
Yeah.
Vince is probably going to sound terrible, but it doesn't matter. I'm singing it anyways.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
hell
So
yeah.
it's like, whatever. I'll go check it out. And then I'll hear the click track counted in, and they start
Yeah.
playing, and the bass is going, and Nicky's over there with his hands up in the air. And you're like, hey, how does that work? I don't know how that works.
listen, I don't do that in Pipple Toddler at all
yeah.
because you could hear all the bad notes being hit. So.
Your buddy Steve O is he has declined to do Bill Maher's podcast. Is it because
Good.
you hate Bill Maher?
I hate Bill Maher. I called him up and I said, don't do it.
Don't
It's
do it.
that, and because Bill Maher smokes pot while he does the podcast, and obviously Steve O's sober. So,
Oh, does he smoke pot?
oh yeah,
Yeah. During his podcast.
because
yeah.
he's a cool guy.
Yeah. That's
I,
weird.
I feel like if I smoke pot, I would lose all function.
Nah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. Nah. Well, I mean, if you get super high, yeah. But
Well, and
there's
if
a
you're someone that
balance.
doesn't smoke,
Right.
Yeah, there's a balance. You'd find it. You're all right.
I'm out.
You're right.
Yeah, but I think he smokes enough and often enough where he knows it'd be just like you sitting down and having a drink
Yeah.
and talking with somebody.
you know,
You know,
His podcast is horrible.
it really is terrible.
yeah, I've seen clips of it.
It's
I mean,
not
he
great.
gets names on there and stuff, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty.
It's all softball.
I watched
questions.
because he had Fred Durst on, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like Bill Maher.
Yeah.
I've never found him funny. I think he's very pompous, and it's just his way or no. There's no opinion. It's what he believes. He won't listen to anybody's opinion.
Yeah.
like there's been plenty of times I'm very, I think I'm right all the time, but then there's been plenty of times where I go, oh yeah, I guess that's right.
Well,
I'm totally wrong.
And I hate him for a reason.
Yeah.
He called me a moron because I said that I didn't like John Edward, the candidate for president, because he seemed kind of smarmy and he seemed like he was hiding something all the time. He didn't seem trustworthy. And he said that I was a moron because, all the blah, blah, blah. And John Edward was a good candidate. He was backing John Edward.
Did
who-
anything happen after that or no?
Yeah, shortly after that, John Edward cheated on his wife while she was dying of cancer.
Yes.
And got another woman pregnant,
Yeah.
was forced to drop not only out of the race, but pretty much out of public life
Yep.
for the last 20 years.
Is
So,
that swarmy? Is that not trustworthy?
Yeah.
Cheating on your wife who's dying from cancer?
you know.
Good
I know.
grief. Yeah.
I used to like when he would do new rules on,
Yeah.
but he probably doesn't write that stuff. So anybody
The
could do
funny
it.
thing about it, and he, Kyle Dunnigan, the comedian who does,
him.
and he does a great imitation
Love
of Bill
him.
Maher, and Bill Maher hates it.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan loves Kyle Dunnigan, and he goes, "Have you seen this guy who does?" And he goes, "Don't play it. I don't want to see it." And they're like, all,
I love the fact that one guy does Dr. Phil, and they finally got Dr. Phil to come on the show. That's
right,
the
yeah.
thing.
That's why Dr. Phil is, a lot
Great.
cooler than Bill Maher.
Can I tell you? I love Dr. Phil.
He gets
Yeah,
sucked in, man.
of course.
He gets sucked in.
What's not to love? That
I
accent,
love-
that draw.
But I mean, he's just the way he is. He's like, I don't care what your book says. I'm going to tell you to your face, you're an idiot. I love him. I used to hate it, but I watch so much of it now. I'm back to loving Dr. Phil.
Believe it or not, the new Roadhouse movie notched 50 million views over 2 weekends, making it Prime's biggest debut for any movie.
It wasn't so bad.
It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and at the same time, people are like, "So don't watch it." I go, "No, you should watch it. It's worth watching."
I watched the original again just to see, compare the two.
What a masterpiece is.
I do love the original. Like, the original to me is far superior to the new one, but it is the same B-level quality
Like
film.
this is just an average guy beats up other
Yeah.
guys movie. I want to see. I want a handsome guy who drinks black coffee and majors in philosophy and sews his own wounds.
Yeah,
There is a guy on YouTube. It's 20 minutes. He makes a 20-minute video of the original Roadhouse and tells you everything that's wrong with it. It is so good. He says about it, he goes, all right, now here comes his rules. And he goes, rule number 1, you got to do this and you got to do that. And he goes, well, that's 2 rules. So you said rule number 1. He goes, so you should be on rule 3. And he goes, rule 2. He goes, it should be rule 3. And then he's talking about, he goes, rule 1 is be nice, blah, blah, blah. And don't fight in the club. Take it outside. And like the first thing, there's a fight. And he comes over and breaks the guy's arm. And he goes, well, you're inside the club. He goes, he already broke rule number 1.
Best part of Roadhouse, because I didn't know it was coming. Thank you guys for not spoiling it. But when he rips that guy's throat out, that was an insane moment in that movie. The original Roadhouse.
I didn't watch
the
it.
Original Roadhouse.
Yeah, you're not going to watch it. But yeah, it is wild because you're like, oh, he's just going to whoop this guy's ass. And then the next thing you know, his throat's ripped out and he's floating down the river. You're like, what just happened?
Dude, in MacGruber, whenever he does the throat rips in MacGruber, and he gets 2 of them, and he goes, I'm going to go for the turkey, and he goes, turkey, and he goes, this is a bowling term, but I'm applying it to throat rips, and then the one guy's there, and they're going to fight him, and he has him, whatever, and he's doing this to his own throat. He's like going like this, and he goes, you want to throat rip him, don't you? And he goes, can I? So good. That's such a funny movie. And then finally in news, Forbes 2024 list of celebrity billionaires. So this isn't just like billionaires where you have like Bill Gates or somebody like that. These are celebrities that are also billionaires. Who do you think is a billionaire that is a celebrity? Rihanna is, she's tied for number 8 with Tyler Perry.
Good for them.
With $1.4 billion.
Jay-Z.
Medea, how about that?
Yeah.
Jay-Z is not on the
Beyonce.
list. Beyonce is not on the list.
Yeah, together they'd be on the list.
Together on the list.
All
Not,
right, what about Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner is not on the list.
Did I have the wrong Jenner, Carmen?
No, you had the right one. Kylie has makeup.
Yeah, but
Kendall's.
think of someone's close to her.
Kardashian Kim.
Kim Kardashian comes in number 6 with $1.7 billion.
Jeez.
And I'm sorry, Jay-Z is on the list.
Oh.
Jay-Z has $2.5 billion. He comes into number 5.
$2 billion.
Kim Kardashian sex tape billionaire.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And by the way, not a very good sex
It's the
tape.
worst. She
Yeah.
does not.
She doesn't go down on
Yeah.
At the time, that was like crazy that it was
Yeah.
even out there. You know,
Yeah.
that wasn't a thing.
So what does Jay-Z have? Obviously, he has his music, but he has
Rock Nation.
Title.
Rock Nation. He has the champagne or liquor or something, right?
Doesn't he own?
Yeah, champagne.
Does he have part of the Nets?
I thought so. Yeah.
He owns part of the Nets.
And
yeah.
he's in the NFL now too.
Oh wow! And
He's
does he
an
have a,
advisor for the NFL.
does he have a sports agency or something?
I don't know.
Probably.
It sounds right.
I thought the Rock Nation guy did. I thought they were doing stuff.
What about Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre is not on this list.
Really?
He's a doctor.
No.
I thought he made a ton of money off of Beats.
Beats, yeah.
Yeah.
But he sold Beats for $1 billion. But
And like he owns part of
but
M&M.
Jimmy
and 50 Cent.
Iovine
Yeah.
had the other half of that.
Yeah.
So
That guy is he on the list?
he's
probably not.
He's probably not
No.
a celebrity enough, but he's got money.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You want to know how rich Jimmy Iovine is? I'll tell you. I went to the Playboy Mansion, and I'm standing in the backyard of the Playboy Mansion, and I go, Jesus Christ, look at that house over there. You're in the Playboy Mansion admiring somebody else's house. And I'm like, that's Jimmy Iovine's house. And you're like,
That
makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Coming in number 14 with $1.1 billion is Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Swifty.
A tie for number 11 is LeBron James, Magic Johnson, and Law and Order creator Dick Wolf. They all have $1.2 billion.
Great name.
Yeah. Tiger Woods has $1.3 billion. We got Tyler Perry and Rihanna in there. Number 7 is a director.
Spielberg.
Not Spielberg. Spielberg is actually number 2 with $4.8 billion.
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick.
No.
Lucas?
George Lucas is number 1.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
With $5.5 billion.
He sold Star Wars to Disney for $3.5 billion.
And they
He's got
ruined
Star
it.
Wars. He's got
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. I mean, he's got a bunch of those franchises.
just
that are
Lucasfilm
turning
in
on.
general.
Yeah.
You know, Skywalker Sound and
Well,
Light.
Industrial Light and Magic.
Yeah.
Right.
This is where it really gets it.
So those are the top 2 are directors. Steven Spielberg, George Lucas is number 1, but this is also another director. Spanish, you should know this.
Another director.
Think of your back tattoo.
Bob Marley.
No.
What's on your back?
Oh, I thought it was Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
Really?
Peter
Yeah.
Jackson
Oh,
comes
dude.
in number 7 with $1.5 billion. Kim Kardashian, Jay-Z. We're missing number 3 and number 4.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan
Yeah.
is number 3 with $3.2 billion.
Kanye West.
No.
Oprah.
Oprah comes in at number 4, $2.8 billion. Yeah, that
Well,
is it.
my brother wanted to be Pope and found out you could take any name. I said, why would you not take Oprah?
Yeah.
You'd be
Popra.
Popra. Popra's great.
That's so good.
Popra.
Speaking of Oprah, did you see what they're doing in China to everybody's homes?
No.
They're covering
Anything
them. Yeah, then blue, that blue color. They're tarping all the houses
Really?
in the cities where politicians live. Yeah, and the generals all live. Yeah, yeah. So
That's weird.
Energy weapons.
yup, no big deal. Get ready. Solar eclipse.
Popra.
Popra.
Yeah, so when's the eclipse happen?
8th, when we get back.
When we get back.
Yeah, best
Where-
place to see it is, I believe, Waco, Texas, in
Best
the
place
U.S.
to see is online.
Yeah,
I was
Oh,
reading
yeah.
Missouri too, that area.
Yeah. They tell you just look directly at it.
Nope.
Here
Yeah.
we're not even in the cone of
Nah.
totality.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's really uneventful.
For some people, it's like a huge deal.
Yeah. People are traveling
Yeah.
to
To go
the
see
areas
it.
where it's going to be
I think
total.
Because
that's
it's not going to
interesting.
happen for like 200 years, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Getting it now.
there's a bunch of like conspiracies of people going through like celebrities and prominent people's social media leading up to it, and they're like finding all this crazy symbolism with like portals opening and aliens and all this stuff. It's been wild.
The last one was
Fun to watch, yeah.
really weird. I felt like,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna go outside. I'm like, man, this is kind of
It's
trippy.
not. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is
it
weird.
kind of looks around. You look around. You're
It's like
I
all
don't know.
dark, kind of
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. Thank you, Galvin, for
Got
news.
it.
When we come back, I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but we're leaving on a cruise tomorrow. And we did karaoke.
Oh no.
Calta Cruise Karaoke is next on 102.5 The Bone. I got something I want to play for you. I'm going to shut this off first here. I got a voicemail yesterday. Oh, jeez. Here, this was the voicemail.
Big Mike, it's Michael Rappaport. Yo, read the copy, Mike. Just, I know you're on the boat. You're doing your fancy shows from the boat. Read the copy. Mike, I'm sorry I missed you. Yo, I'm coming to Tampa. I'm performing Friday and Saturday night at the Funny Bone. I'm doing a show Friday and 2 Saturday at the Funny Bone. I wish I could see you. I wish I could have came by the station and made you read the copy. Anyway, I'll be at the Funny Bone Friday, Saturday night. Can't wait to perform. Hope nobody gets seasick. I'll talk to you soon. Take it easy. Big Mike Calta. The Mike Calta Show.
That's live from Israel. By
Big
the way.
Mike.
Okay, thank you. I heard you. Michael Rappaport here this weekend. We would have had him on the show if we weren't off for the Calta Cruise. So if you want to see him, he is going to be at the Funny Bone, which is formerly the Improv in Tampa and Ybor City. I would make reservations now because when people find out he's there, it tends to fill up. Get your tickets early. Rappaport Friday and Saturday night. Side Splitters, Greg Fitzsimmons, 2 comedians we would have on the show if we were actually here this weekend. So check it out if you're not on Calta Cruise. If you're having the FOMO of missing out on the cruise, go see those guys. We have Calta Karaoke coming up, and I will say second.
Third, first, fourth.
Fourth.
Carmen's first.
Carmen, you're first.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to go first.
Oh. I really don't care because we recorded it. It's a lot less nerve wracking.
I agree with Carmen.
When we're not doing it live, so I really don't care when I go.
Okay. All right, hold on. I got to open them back up.
And I have mine here, Mike, by the way.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you start it off? Ladies and gentlemen, let's do some Calta Karaoke.
It's Calta Cruise Karaoke.
All right, Carmen, you're up first. It's karaoke that we sang and prepared a special tune with the cruise theme. None of us know what the other ones did. Here you go. Carmen is up first. Make it louder, Carmen.
Louder?
Yeah.
It's going to kick in. There was a long intro, so this is just a little.
What is this song?
You'll know as soon as
All
I
right.
start singing. I've been up to my neck, working 6 days a week, wearing holes in the soles of the shoes on my feet. Been dreaming of getting away since I don't know.
Do you know it?
Ain't no better time
I
than
know the
now
song.
for Mexico. No shoes, no shirt, and no problem.
One.
Blues, what blues? Hey, I forgot 'em. The sun and the sand and a drink in my hand with no bottom and no shoes, no shirt, and no problem.
I can think of one problem.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
Want a towel on a chair in the sand by the sea. Wanna look through my shades and see you there with me. Wanna soak up life for a while in layback mode. No boss, no clock, no stress, and no dress code. No shoes, no shirt, and no problem. Blues, what blues? Hey, I forgot 'em. The sun and the sand and a drink in my hand with no bottom and no shoes, no shirt, and no problems.
Make me tooth hurt.
Babe, let's get packed. Tank tops and flip flops. If you got 'em. And no shoes, no shirt, and no problems.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Was that Kenny Chesney?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Yep. The boy, I gotta tell you, if I ever thought you had any sexiness to you, it's
Yeah.
gone now.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
my musical ability has never changed. I have none, will never have any, and I accept it.
Carmen, I can't
You know?
speak to anybody but myself, but I will say that you did great.
Yeah.
Because you did what I do, and I'm singing it as if I can sing like a champion.
Yeah.
I'm just in there. I have it turned up. I'm dancing. If anyone would have walked by and got video of me,
Yeah.
You should do this on the boat.
Yeah.
yeah.
How about this? Is for all of you? Is your song stuck in your head today?
Yes.
Because I'm in bed this morning, my alarm was going off, and I'm like, singing the
same.
song in my head.
I had
It's
it on
killing me.
Spotify listening to it while I was like
yeah.
doing my running around yesterday. I was like, I killed that.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
did.
wait. I can't
Yeah,
wait
you
to
did.
play
You
it.
killed it for sure.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. All right, Spanish, are you
Yes.
ready for you?
Yeah.
Number 2. Here's Spanish with his cruise karaoke. His cruise karaoke. Oh, there it is. Okay, here you go. You ready?
Yep.
Now, I guess this is a cruise karaoke song. It's a party song.
Yeah.
Spanish up second. Buster Poindexter.
Me mind on fire. We saw that fire feeling hot, hot, hot. All the people all around me feeling hot, hot, hot.
Now, what country are you from?
What to do on a night like this? Music sweet, I can't resist. We meet at Hakusam and find that num num jam. So we're gonna bum 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 bum. Yeah, we bum 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 bum. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh Lord!
Good Joe.
See people rocking, hear people chanting, feeling hot, hot, hot. Keep up the spirit, come on, let's do it, feeling hot, hot, hot. It'll soon be celebration time. Music sweet captivates your mind. We have this party song, this funny little jam. So we can bum 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 bum. Dum dum bum bum. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
It's like when they make the waiters sing on the cruise.
100%. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh Lord! Ridiculous.
How did you mess up? Boom, 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 boom.
This is like my 5th try.
Yum, yum, boom, yum, yum, boom.
Ole, 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 ole. Ole, 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 ole. Whoa, break it down. Yes, girls. People at the party. People at the party, hot, hot, hot. People at the party, hot, hot, hot. They come to party, know what they got. They come to the party, know what they got. I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot. I'm hot, you're hot, he's hot, she's hot.
Real hot, real hot, real hot, real hot.
Jesus, how long is this?
Oh Lord.
There you go. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of a little bit pumped for the cruise.
Yeah, you're in a good mood.
Yeah.
I get the little free drink with the umbrella.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It reminds me of all the waiters singing, so I feel like
My
I'd be
ties
ready
for
to go on the
everybody.
cruise. Holy.
Yeah, baby.
I feel like Spanish does that live on the ship and falls off and nobody notices.
100%.
Yeah.
They're
It's
just
a
like,
week.
nah, just let
It's
them
a
go.
week before we go. Where's Spanish?
Let them go.
They're in a mama line. They're just like, hot, hot, hot. Where do you? Where are everyone?
I mean, he was here the first night. I don't know what happened.
Where did that little guy go?
I'm going next. I did mine duet style, but it's a cruise song. Here you go. Baby, let's cruise.
Away from
Yeah, cheating.
I mean, yeah, come on, what?
You know.
Yeah.
You said, "Oh, we can do duet," and we're like, "No, you can't have anybody."
Hold on. We were doing cruise. First of all, there's no prize for this.
Nope.
No, there's nobody getting a prize.
You're not
Everything's a
winning it.
competition.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
not winning it.
Disqualified.
I love it. I asked after the show yesterday. I said I might use my wife on this because my song that I want to sing for the cruise, the duet, and everybody was like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine."
No. Who'd
you
you
asked
ask?
on
Yes
it.
Yeah,
and
you were
yes,
gone.
sir?
It was right after you. I asked everybody.
You asked again after we all said no.
No,
Yeah, you asked on air. We said no.
I didn't ask. I said I was doing it.
No.
I'm doing it.
You asked.
Don't be confused.
I didn't know we could get professional singers.
Yeah, your wife is amazing.
I don't even know this
Like-
song, and now it's my favorite song.
Yeah.
I mean, this bitch should be on American Idol.
Yeah,
she
she
can
did.
sing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's unbelievable. How good
That's
she
why
can
you're
sing.
cheating.
Yeah, disqualified.
Cheating.
Yeah, I don't care.
And if you want it, you got it forever.
This is not a one night stand. Oh, baby. So let the music take your mind.
Just release
Just fixing your tooth?
you will find.
You cheating hurts.
You're gonna fly away.
Listen how strong my voice
on
is.
my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for
Irony that she's not
love.
going.
I love it when we're cruising together.
You can't go this year.
Baby, tonight.
Belongs to us.
I mean, come on.
Why is she not a singer?
Everything's right.
Listen to that.
Do what you must. And inch by inch we grow
Closer and closer
to every little part of
each other.
Oh yeah.
all going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. Cruise with me, baby.
I play bass.
I mean, come on.
Don't worry, I do what I do.
My little dream.
There you go. Listen, the song that I wanted to do was a duet.
Yeah.
So you do both parts.
That's good. I wanted to do a Journey song, so I just sent you one with Steve Perry singing. So,
You compare my wife to Steve Perry.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Would she ever sing with like Pitbull Toddler or get up on stage and sing?
She has said 9 million times, I'm going to get up and sing a song with you guys. Never do it.
She'd be great.
She would be great.
She would never do it.
She can sing with Skid Row?
Who's next?
Me.
I mean, she can really sing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I hear her in the bathroom when I'm down the hall, like if she's doing her makeup, whatever, I hear her singing. I'm like, it's unbelievable. She can sing. She can sing.
That's why you used her on your crappy
It
song?
was a duet, and it was just, I thought it was actually pretty good.
Disqualified.
Well, okay. Well, no prize for me, I guess.
Nope. You're not allowed to go on the cruise now.
Oh, what?
Carmen,
Yes.
do you have Galvin's?
I do not.
No, I sent it to you. You said to send it to
I
you.
wanted to see if Carmen had it.
Yeah, he did not.
Carmen, well done. You passed.
Thank you.
Good job.
My
Send it to
heart-
me. Can we do duets? No. All right. Well, I'm doing it anyways. Send it to me. Carmen, do you have it?
Here we go. Galvin's karaoke.
You don't need a ticket. You just need a boarding pass. Got a surprise especially for you. Something that both of us have always wanted to do. Waited so long. Waited so long. Waited so long. Waited so long. I'm gonna take you on a trip so far from here. I've got 2 tickets in my pocket now, baby. We're gonna disappear. Waited so long. Waited so long. Waited so long. Waited so long. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags? We'll leave tonight. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to paradise.
This is what hurt your tooth.
Probably.
Sang it right out on the spot.
I cut the solo down. It's a long solo. See if you can hear the edit. Whoa, whoa, I like that.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna take you on a trip so far from here. I've got 2 tickets in my pocket, baby. We'll disappear. Know why? Waited so long.
Why?
I'm telling you why. Waited so long. Waited so long. Waited so long. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags? We'll leave tonight. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags? We'll leave tonight. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Won't you pack your bags? We'll leave tonight. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. I've got 2 tickets to paradise.
Beautiful. The man sung a molar right out of his face.
Yeah.
With that.
Listen. love that.
There you go, Galvin's karaoke. What do we got left? We got Gio.
Yep.
And Pap.
Yep. I'll go.
Okay, Gio. Do I have yours? Yep. Here we go.
Joking.
Please be Limp Bizkit.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway through Calta Cruise karaoke. Here is Gio with his hit song, Sail Away.
I almost did it. I almost did it.
I thought somebody else would for sure.
I think I did it before, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Please tell me you sang it like Cartman.
Oh, yeah.
Sailing away.
Nailed it.
Chose to go low, huh?
Set an open course for the Virgin Sea. 'Cause I've got to be free. Free to face the life that's ahead of me.
Shatner.
Hell yeah.
On board, I'm the captain. So climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try. Oh Lord, I'll try.
Gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in.
Carry on.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Calta Cruise 17 drink package. We're going all gas, no brakes, eating W's. We're back, baby. A gathering of angels appeared above my head. They sang to me this song of hope, and this is what they said. They said, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
That's a duet.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
It's backing vocals.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Boom. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't wait to sing drunk with you on the cruise.
Oh, I'm gonna
This is
sing
going to be a
this-
blast, dude.
I think Joe's hosting karaoke
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
I'm totally going to sing this live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in for that.
Yeah.
We all got to do a live performance.
Damn right, Carmen.
I'm in.
I'm ready.
Carmen, you want to duet with me?
Can I tell you though what
Yeah.
happened with me and my wife when we were singing? It showed me how in the olden days before TV, people used to just sit around the living room and play the piano and sing to each
Yeah.
other for fun. I told her every night we should come in here and sing a song before we go to bed.
Why not?
I am going to take your phone calls after the last song, which is next. So if you want to get on and tell us who is good and who is bad and who did an awesome duet, 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. Our final song for Calta Karaoke before we get some feedback on the phone lines. He's the guy that everybody loves. This is Pap. Oh, man.
It's an oldie.
He's stuck on a dinghy. I know this song.
Whoa, man, rhythm is in my shoes. It's no use sitting and singing blues. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a Celtic cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on the Celtic cruise? Feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? I don't like begging, but now I'm on bended knee. I got to get to rock and get my hand off the rack. I got to boogie woogie like a knife in the back. So be my guest, you got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on the Celtic cruise? take you on a sea cruise. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, babe, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, babe, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, babe. Won't you let me take you on a Calta cruise? Feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? I don't like begging, but now I'm on bended knees. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, babe, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, babe, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, babe. Won't you let me take you on the Calta cruise?
Fantastic, Joe. Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. Another successful round of horrible karaoke. The callers are coming in fast and furious. 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. Rufus, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
Hey, guys. Y'all did a good job. I was going to vote for Mike, but since he had to be a scumbag and cheat.
Oh, geez.
In your
face.
Wow.
Wow.
Rufus has
I
spoken.
have to say Pat's the winner.
All right. Well, hey, listen, I was going to say thank you, but now I hope you get in a 5-car pileup and you're the only one that gets hurt. Thank you, Rufus.
That was aggressive.
Mike, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta Show.
How you doing, guys? Great show. Hey, I agree with you. I think Bill Maher's a douchebag.
Thank you.
And everybody always leaves out. A couple years ago, he said he had a politician from Nebraska on his show on HBO, and the guy said, "Oh, Bill, you could come back to Nebraska and work out in the fields." And he said, "No way, Mr. Politician. I'm not a house N-word." And then he had Ice Cube on his show the next day. Nobody ever talks about that anymore.
Yeah.
He said that on national TV.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, nobody ever talks. Yeah,
Well, you're bringing me down. We're talking about karaoke right now. I get it. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, guys. It's Stephanie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I just wanted to call and say that you guys are killing it. If I didn't sing karaoke not professionally but well, I guess,
right,
I wouldn't want to be on radio. So I think you're all killing it.
Yeah.
But I have to say that Galvin, you did an awesome job.
Thank you.
And I love that song to begin with.
Thank you.
So, and I just want to let you guys know that you're awesome. Keep killing it. And I'm so glad I get to listen to you guys every day. And I have FOMO that I'm not going to be able to be on the cruise.
Oh. Well, we will miss you, and thank you for the call. I appreciate it. Galvin, there you go. A solid vote for you and your song, 2 Tickets to Paradise.
A lot of
by
votes
the late
for
Eddie Money.
Pap in the chat.
Pap nailed it. I mean, that's exactly what that song sounds like. He did good, you know? And of course, I'm a scumbag. 'Cause I cheated.
Anybody tried to do a different song and it didn't work out for them?
No.
I was going through cruise lists on Spotify and stuff, and I'm like, put the lime in the... Nope, not going to do that.
I wanted to do. I want to dance with somebody, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because that's always it makes me think of cruise ships.
Yeah. I almost did Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Yeah.
I was going to do Shakedown Cruise, Jay Ferguson. You remember that song?
No, never heard of it.
That's a great song.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, I just wanted to point out that Gio sounds like Mo from The Simpsons when he does karaoke.
All right. I'll take it.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Well, I'm so jealous. I'm at the port right now in Tampa, and I want to go with you guys. This is not fair.
What do you leave?
You are all great.
Oh, good. Thank you. I mean, I think I was best, but thank you very much.
She didn't say that.
Cheating.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Last one, was that Pap?
Yes.
He was the one. He did really great. You should make that your theme song for Calta Cruise from going forward.
There you go, Joe. All right, good
I
job.
don't know.
Take that.
My favorite was Carmen.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
My neighbor
No
took a picture of my backyard and sent it to me, and there's a bunch of deer back there. I think you called the deer. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
That's me.
I'm so jealous. I'm at the port right now in Tampa.
I think you said Joe.
It's not that
No,
hard
that
to
was
use the
radio.
phone.
That
It's not
was-
that hard to use
Yeah,
the
Must
phone.
be.
it is.
It must be.
2024. We
Man.
haven't figured it out?
You should all be very proud of yourselves. It was an excellent round of
Thank you,
Calta
Michael.
Cruise karaoke. The phone calls are just whipping in. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. What do you got?
It was Carmen. Carmen's always the best.
Right? I agree.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I
Chad.
agree. Most
for calling.
aggressive.
Thank you, Chad.
Thanks, Chad, for calling in. Appreciate it.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
I say Gio wins.
Mike Calta Show.
All right, Gio. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning. I have to say Pap. And is it me, or does he have a good, strong resemblance of Father Guido Sarducci from the old SNL?
Yeah. It has been said before. He does look like the great Father Guido Sarducci.
Hop along.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
I think Gio did wonderful. He sounded like he was ready for the cruise. That's what. It sounded good. It sounded fun.
All right, good.
I'm very
good.
authentic.
You're saying he sounded drunk.
Yeah.
Right now, I would say Carmen. I mean, Pap is a runaway winner with Gio on the backup. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Yeah, I got a good Galvin and Gio. They were the best.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll agree with that.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, what do you got?
So I think that Carmen did a fine job.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the winner was Amanda.
Yeah.
She wasn't in there.
She's just a backup singer.
Don't belittle
backup.
it.
She used a backup to my lead.
What was the word that guy used? Scumbag. Cheater.
Wow, that's Rufus too.
Yeah, that
Rufus.
was.
If you go on the cruise and I see him, I'm gonna punch your one tooth out.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, thank you for putting up with us as we did Calta Karaoke.
Well, now Galvin and I have to have a sing off.
Yeah, I guess.
On the boat.
I'll
do it on the cruise.
Yeah.
All right.
And Joe can host it.
Oh, boy.
No problem.
I really think that when I'm singing, I'm like, this is sounds great.
Every
These
time.
people tomorrow, they're going to be like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And then
Really?
no, when I'm singing, then I
Yeah.
hear it back and I go, ooh, yeah. Carmen, when you sing, it's like I got the right tone, I'm doing everything right, and then you hear it back and you're like, I'm terrible.
Oh no, not me. I am the
No,
opposite.
I know, not you.
I know. Well, I just when I'm doing it, I know it's gonna be terrible. So the only thing I can do is get into it. That's the only, and then
That's what you have to
get
do.
lost.
I sang it like I was singing on stage to 20,000 people.
See, I had Joe in the room with me, so when I was singing mine, I could see his face, and it let me know I was not doing well.
Just a lot of head nodding.
Yeah, it's
No.
at one point he closed his eyes, pretended to be asleep.
I can't
boom. Yeah.
sing just to the karaoke track. I have to have the actual track in my ears.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for like a lead. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, that's not how that goes at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I
100%.
And sometimes I'm a little behind because I'm like, I gotta wait and hear what this guy says.
It wouldn't matter, honestly.
Oh, man.
I'm so glad it wasn't live. The whole time I thought, I'm so glad this is not live.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hey, good morning. How y'all doing?
Good. What's up, buddy?
Good. Hey, Carmen, I love you and all, but I can't imagine you sing that badly on purpose.
Oh, I think that's
Mike's
the best.
No,
wife-
that's just how I sing, idiot.
Mike's wife, Amanda, is the clear winner. But since she's not really a show member, I got to go with Pap. Joseph is Joseph's the man.
All
I got to
right.
go with Joe.
All right,
Thank
good
you.
job.
I'll take
Thank
that.
you. That guy put some thought into it.
Yeah.
Mike Calta Show, hello.
Hi, I just wanted to add a word to the lexicon, if that's okay, for the cruise.
All right.
So the word is, I have to spell it, A-S-K, ask, hole. When someone is...
All right.
Man.
I have a
Side
s-
Splitters has open mic.
mic.
Sundays.
I have a surprise for us.
What?
We'll find out in a couple of seconds.
Oh.
We got to take a break, though.
McGriddles?
Songbird.
Songbird.
Yeah, that's my name. That's my nickname for Amanda. The Songbird is bringing you McGriddle.
Songbird got my griddle.
Oh.
She was singing Chandeliers one time when nobody was listening, and
I bet she
nailed it.
For real.
destroyed it.
Please, yeah.
Better than me on the cruise, though?
No.
Yeah.
Never.
No, it was,
Not too much better than that.
Yeah,
That was
no
very
such thing
impressive.
exists.
Well, she's not a professional.
Right.
Yeah.
Carmen, we should do a duet on the cruise.
You and I?
Endless Love.
Okay, I don't know.
Love. There's only you in my life.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I can.
The beautiful
By the
voice.
way, just so you know, Mike duped you into cheating. He wasn't supposed to do duets. with a
Nobody. It's
professional.
not a rule. We were just doing karaoke songs.
He asked us on air. We all said no, and then he mumbled it into the corner, and then he was like, "Oh, I guess I'm doing it."
to Joe. And Joe agreed.
He asked Joe.
He was like, "Hey, yes and
right.
yes, sir. Can I do it?" And
I
they're
don't
like,
feel
yeah.
like a scumbag. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll come back with mean tweets. Next, a brand new mean tweets on 102.5 The Bone. I get a lot of people that ask me about mean tweets. When are we going to get some more mean tweets, and what are we going to do? And I got to be honest, it's been very difficult for me because my daughter does not want to do mean tweets anymore. But my son, do you know, he was the one who started it all. He did the mean tweets when he was little. In fact, I'm going to play one for you right now just to get your memory going.
Yeah,
Like you hear
I don't like it.
It's just you hear the little voice and it's like just gone forever.
I know. It's gone forever. Now you get the mumble, I'm embarrassed of what I'm saying talk when I say
It's just wild, man.
I know.
I do not know whether this is true, but there is some controversy about the karaoke.
Yeah, because I said I'm doing a duet. I'm bringing my wife in.
Because you asked and we said no, and then you did it anyways.
Yes.
No, that's not the. There's other controversy.
Uh-oh.
And like I said, I do not know whether this is true, so I'm going to put it out there, and you can let me know whether this is
I live for controversy.
True or false statement. That is a song that you and your wife had already done, and you just replayed it.
Bum bum bum. Wow.
Who said that?
I just did. Didn't you hear me?
No, I know, but who told you that?
People listen, Mike. I don't know whether you know or not. This goes out over what they call frequency modulation airwaves. And people listen. Like I said, I don't know whether it was true or not, but somebody said that was the situation. Is that the situation?
100%.
Oh.
Not true.
Check the date.
No, not true. We recorded it in here. You know she won't lie. She'll tell you.
Here's the thing: is even if you did, and I'm looking at you, and I believe that you recorded last night, you may have done it before, though.
I don't think so.
That's what I was thinking about the "Come Sail Away."
Yeah.
I was like, I think I did that before.
No, because
for
I've
the
only
cruise.
sang like 3 songs with my wife.
What song did you sing?
We sang the old Marvin Gaye song. The one we did when we did a love song.
No, what was the name of that song?
That's
Of the song?
Cruisin'.
Cruisin'.
Yeah, I've never done that song before because there's a Smokey Robinson version and then there's a Huey Lewis and Gwyneth Paltrow version, and we did that. Was the version that we did. Like, I never researched that before, so no. Whoever said that. Who was that liar? Wasn't it Rufus? Was it?
No, it's not Rufus. He called you a scumbag. This was Michael.
Well, thank you, Michael, because you obviously remember us singing together before, but no, that is incorrect. We did not.
That's not even a new song that Mike's doing. They did that a long time ago in karaoke. He just replayed it.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
According to Michael.
We're going to have to look at the metadata on the file.
Yep.
I actually can.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you can look at that.
Yeah, I have no fear. I know for sure that we recorded it in this room last night in 3 takes.
Mm-hmm. Once, let me see your papers.
You want me to call?
Is there the possibility that you did it before, though, and recorded it again? last
No,
night?
I would. If I had to bet on that, I would say absolutely not. I mean, 17 years is a long time to be doing a radio show,
time.
but I would definitely say we've not done that. I know the last one we did was the Marvin Gaye song, the Marvin Gaye duet, and I was sick that day, and we did it in studio, and Mama was there, and then
Can you do more than words at one point?
Yes.
maybe.
Yes. Yeah, you have.
More than words to show you feel.
I feel like that was the first time I was like, oh man, Amanda
Yeah.
really can sing.
Yeah.
She can sing.
She
Yeah.
can sing.
But
And-
no, we did not do that cruising song.
Great McGriddles. Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
Worked out perfect.
I feel my heart struggling to keep up.
That is not the McGriddles.
My
That
body is saying thank you.
Yeah.
This is exactly where I'm missing. So
My body is saying thank you. Please don't eat for the next day and a half.
listen to me. The countdown is on. When we get back from this cruise, it's going to be all protein shakes and nothing.
Are we going to Are we going to the steakhouse while we're on the cruise?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to the
yeah.
steakhouse one
I believe
night.
there's a Johnny Rockets
Yeah.
burger joint
Yeah,
on the
I'm very
cruise.
excited for that.
And a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And the bars all look like so much fun.
I know. We're really going to have a great
Yes.
time. I'm not rubbing it into you people who aren't going, but I kind of am. You had the opportunity of the whole year.
Should have came.
Hey, so I have 2 latecomers that want to go on the cruise, so I just texted Diane, and she wrote back to me, no availability on the ship. The ship is booked solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of spring breakers.
Who is this late?
Stay in Africa.
2 smoking hot blondes.
What?
True story.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They can take Joe's cabin.
Yeah, I got room in mine.
I got plenty of. You got dizzy. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We'll
then
be
move
fine.
Joe with Tom,
Yeah.
and then
I could move Pete in my cabin
Yeah.
and move them in the other cabin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
put one in each.
Should we
Or
vote?
put one in.
I don't know how my wife's going to feel about that, but yeah, I got you.
I'll vote yes.
I vote yes.
International Water Now duet.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. It sounds like I'm saying do it, but I'm saying do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
The face makes it so good.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, man. I didn't think that since this wasn't a competition, I didn't think anybody would be mad at the duet.
I mean,
That's why you asked
we
twice.
said no.
Yeah. You waited.
We get it.
I feel like everything's a competition.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
Always.
No, it is.
We all have room to be number one.
No, that's what losers say.
We all die in the end. There's
That's
no
the
real.
beans talking.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You pack your hammock yet?
Oh, dude, it's already in the. Yeah, it's ready to go. You kidding me?
I found my passport.
Sounds like a gay sex term.
I'd like to pack his hammock.
Packing that hammock.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd like to load his parachute.
You got a pretty
I'd
hammock.
like to put some beads around his neck and then pack his hammock.
You could choke me with my beads.
Oh,
What? No,
That is
too far.
definitely a sex thing.
Too far?
Yeah.
No, I mean, whatever.
Mustache
I know you
is
thought
making
of
a
it.
lot more sense.
I know you thought about this, but if you had to make sweet love to a member of the show that wasn't Carmen, who would it be?
Oh,
I
Joe,
know you've
for
thought
sure.
of this. That's what you just said.
I know he's thought about
He's
it.
the daintiest. He's got the long hair.
All right.
He's got like a little patch of back hair by his ass, which is kind of weird. but-
You've already seen Joe naked, too.
Yeah, for sure. We've seen each other naked tons.
I feel like I'd be banging Estelle Getty.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Break his hip.
Yeah. He's sturdy. He's robust.
I am robust.
He could take a beating.
No, well, no. I don't want that.
I don't want to know what you guys
Gentle.
do.
Just be gentle. That's all I ask.
It's a two-person hammock, Joe.
What'd
Hop
you say,
on in.
Carmen?
I said he keeps saying words and it's gross.
Yeah, I don't want to go on the cruise anymore.
Visualize it.
Isn't it weird how guys love when girls do lesbian stuff, but girls don't want to see guys doing
Yeah,
gay
I mean,
stuff?
it makes sense.
Some do.
It makes sense.
But
Oh,
it's
really?
funny.
Yeah.
And it's funny, but I love to try and touch Chad's butt
Oh.
because I like to watch him squirm.
That is not cool. But I understand.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
like, come here.
Whoa.
I saw a video of a guy. His girl just walked by, and he just reached out and slapped her in the ass. And he said, "Every guy." And I went, "Yeah, every guy." I mean, that's true. Every time my wife walks by, I give her a little butt tap.
And
Just
every
kinda-
girl, if they really love you.
Yeah, there was a video like that where the guy walked by and didn't slap his wife's ass, and then he turned and went back and slapped it, and then they had all the different like movie scenes of people shaking their head.
Yeah.
Michael Caine at the end of Batman.
Yes.
I found you. All right, good. We got a lot happening today, man. We did Calta Cruise Karaoke. We did a new Mean Tweets. We got to take a break. When I come back, we got the whole hour. We should give some stuff away. We should play some sort of game. What can we play? What haven't we played?
I'm partial to Google Feud. We haven't played it in a little bit. Well, you could do
I like
cruise
Google
karaoke
Feud. I like
instead
what?
of or cruise bingo instead of redneck bingo. Okay, you ask for suggestions, and
Maybe
then
maybe don't answer all
you
of
know.
them. But I will play Google Feud.
All right.
All right, we'll take a break and we'll do that next. It's a Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. All right, we got a lot of things to give away. Phones are almost completely slammed. We leave tomorrow for the Calta cruise, and I'm very excited about it. My head is already in cruise mode now. Yeah. Now that I had McGriddles and I'm
Those
all
McGriddles
fat
hit
and
the
sassy
spot.
in my seat, right?
Yeah.
She hit me up, and I was like, McGriddles would be nice right now. What's that?
Uh-oh.
Once you have McGriddles, you're ready for a cruise.
Well, I'm ready for a cruise.
That's the way it goes. They, in fact,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No. They actually say that on the cruise ship. They go, "Has everybody had their McGriddle?"
Yeah.
If not, go to Lido Deck.
I want my blood to be like syrup.
I got another person on Instagram or whatever, and AOL or something messenger said that I definitely did do that song before, and I'm telling you, I don't think I did.
I don't remember.
I definitely didn't replay an old one.
Yeah.
We recorded that last night, but I don't
Prove it.
remember ever doing that song.
Taylor
yet.
Swift over here. Recording all his old
It's the
stuff.
the Michael version.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh damn.
What era is that in?
Oh man.
I wonder if she remembers if we did it.
No.
She's going to be like, yeah, of course we did.
Yeah, we did.
I thought we were
last
just
night.
updating it.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I want to ask her.
Hello?
Hey, you're live on the air.
Okay.
People are saying that we recorded that song already. Do you recall ever doing that song before?
No.
Okay. Why do you sound so disappointed?
Because
I
she
was
just
thinking.
got busted.
You were like, no. But did we or did we not do it last night?
Yeah, we did do it last night because I had such a bad headache and I was like, I don't want to do this.
And I threatened her with physical violence if she didn't do it.
Likely story.
All right, thank you, Amanda.
Does she have any more hash browns?
You're welcome.
Look in the bag. I don't know what's,
No more
what's
hash
left in
browns.
the bag.
No more hash browns.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry.
All right, we got things to give away. Carmen, what do we have left?
Yes, so we have one pair of tickets for Stone Temple Pilots with Live,
Uh-huh.
XFC 50,
Uh-huh.
Alabama, and Busch Gardens.
We're going to play right now a game called Google Feud. Here we go.
What will the all-knowing Google box say? Well, if you can guess one of the top 3 answers, you'll win. It's time to play Google Feud, only on the Mike Calta Show.
All right, let me grab a contestant for Google Feud. Should we do that now or later?
You can grab him now, and then we'll go through your guys' guesses, and then he can decide to go with one of yours or one of his own.
All right, hi, who is this? Hello?
Hi, this is Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. You're going to play Google Feud, so Galvin will kick it off. Here we go.
All right, so I'm going to ask these guys. They're going to listen to their answers, and then you'll decide whether you want to go with one of theirs or one of your own, Michelle. All right, first up
sounds good.
Is how is Google going to finish this? Can a blind person, Mike Calta, can a blind person...
C.
All right, Gio, can a blind person...
Drive a car.
Damn it.
Spanish, can a blind person...
Can a blind person go shopping?
Go shopping. And Carmen, can a blind person...
Can a blind person live alone?
Live alone. All right, Michelle, you heard all the answers. Do you want to pick one of theirs or do you want to do one of your own? Got to get in the top 3.
I'm going to do one of my own.
All right.
I actually know a blind person, so I'm going to guess this. Can a blind person dream in color?
Dream in color. All right. So she said you guys are terrible.
Yeah,
She's going with her own. Can a blind person dream in color is hers. All right. Got to get in the top 3. Number 3. Can a blind person see again? So you did say C.
C.
Yeah. So I would say that was one, but you didn't pick his. You decided to go on your own. Number 2. Can a blind person dream?
Oh.
It doesn't say in color, but dream. She said dream. She said dream in color.
What's the next one?
Number 1 answer for Google Feud. Can a blind person drive?
Yeah. I mean, all of ours were there. I mean, I feel like, we should have no, of course. We'll give you a prize. Hold on, okay, Pumpkin?
Oh, yay. Thanks.
Yeah, hey, hold on.
Ask your friend. Tell us.
All right, what's next, Galvin?
All right.
Well, I'll get the contestant at the
Sure.
end. I'll get him at the end. Yeah,
All right. All right. So the next one is, let's see. When is the next... How is Google going to finish that? When is the next... Mike Calta?
Eclipse
of my heart. Gio, when is the next...
Presidential election.
Spanish, when is the next...
When is the next football game?
Sports. And Carmen, when is the next...
When is the next Taylor Swift concert?
All right.
Coming up, Carmen.
Let's go to the phone lines.
Let's go to the phone line, and we'll take line. Let's go right to line 1. Good morning. Who's this?
Matt.
All right, Matt.
Did you hear the answers?
I did.
All right. Do you want
I'm going to go with Mike.
You're going to go with Mike. When is the next eclipse? All right. Very good.
Yes.
Got to get in the top 3 for this, okay? So let's go with it. Number 3. When is the next presidential election? Gio, 2 for 2. Number 2. When is the next solar eclipse?
Hey!
Number 1 for Google Feud. When is the next 3-day weekend in the USA?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're a winner, sir.
Thank you.
Smart move by going with us. All right, we have time. We can do another one.
All right, you want to do one more?
Yeah.
All right, your next one. Let's get scary with this one. The next one is who murdered? Finish that. Who murdered? Oh yeah. Mike Calta?
Marilyn Monroe.
Gio, who murdered?
Epstein.
Spanish. Who murdered?
Anne Heche?
Oh. And Carmen, who murdered?
Lincoln.
All right. There we go. Let's go to the phone lines.
We got Anne Heche, Lincoln, and
Epstein and Marilyn Monroe.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Mark.
All right, Mark. Gal, what do we have for Mark?
All right, Mark, you heard the answers. Do you want to go with one of theirs, or do you want to pick your own?
I think I'm going to go with Mike's answer.
Marilyn Monroe. All right, you got to get the top 3 for this one. So, number 3, who murdered Malcolm X.
Oh.
Number 2, who murdered Hae Min Lee? I believe that's the documentary that they did, the podcast.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Asnod or whatever the hell the guy's name. Adnan.
Serial.
Yeah. And then the number 1 answer for Google Feud: who murdered Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Ooh.
That sucks. Sorry,
World
sir.
War I
Not a
action.
winner. Not a winner.
But we need to go out with a winner. Though.
Oh.
So let's can we do another one? Or?
Sure. Yeah, I got
All
more.
right. Yeah, I don't want to go out on the loser. It's bad
All right.
luck.
Let me pick this one and see what we have here. All right, here we go. Your next one, Google Feud. Why do fat people... Finish that. Why do fat people... If anybody says eat so many McGriddles, I'm going to die. All right, Mike Calta. Why do fat people...
Do radio? No, I'm kidding. Why do fat people stink?
Stink.
Yep.
All right.
Damn it.
Gio, why do fat people...
Sweat.
Spanish, why do fat people...
Why do fat people not wear belts?
Not wear belts. And Carmen, why do fat people...
Why do fat people lose weight fast?
Lose weight fast. All right.
Do they?
Ozempic. All right, let's go to the phone lines for Google Feud.
Good morning. You're on the air. Who's this?
Nina.
Nina. All right, Nina, you heard their answers, right?
Yes.
All right. You want to go with one of theirs or go with one of your own?
I'm going to go with Mike.
Mike said, why do fat people smell or stink, right?
Stink, yeah.
All right. Got to get in the top 3. Here we go. Number 3 for Google Feud. Why do fat people waddle?
Balance
Bad
reason.
knees.
Number 2, why do fat people sweat more? I don't know why you guys aren't going with Gio.
Yeah, I'm
He's
killing
been
this
3
game.
for 3. Number 1 answer for Google Feud. Oh, this is a burn. Why do fat people have big calves?
Who was to search that? Carrying a lot of weight. I'm sorry, Punkin. You did not win that one.
Not a winner.
Do we want to try one more? Do we have one more?
I have one more.
Let's do one more.
Do one more.
All right, one more.
All
And then
right.
we got to wrap it up.
Your next one for Google Feud is...
Remind me after this is over, Spanish. I got to tell you something about fat people.
What if my girlfriend... Finish that for Google Feud. How's they going to finish that? What if my girlfriend
Is pregnant?
Gio, you've been 3 for 3. Let's see. What if my girlfriend
is related to me?
Ooh,
Donnie.
some bad news for you. Spanish, what if my girlfriend
bangs her drug dealer?
Bangs her drug dealer.
Is that too specific?
Who the hell would Google that?
I don't know.
What if my girlfriend bangs her drug dealer and her name starts with a K? Carmen, what if my girlfriend...
What if my girlfriend...
Stretch it out.
I'm trying to think. They all went before me.
What if?
What if my girlfriend lives with me?
All right.
Okay.
Put a lot of effort into that one. Let's go to the phone lines.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
Definitely go with Carmen.
Good morning. Who's this?
Yeah, that was creative.
nope, that's a winner already.
Oh,
hello.
Stay
Line
on
one?
hold. You're a winner.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Let's go to this line. Good morning. Who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Please lower your radio. Did you hear the answers?
No, I didn't. I was ringing.
All right, here we go. What do we got for him?
So is what if my girlfriend, you said, is pregnant?
Is pregnant?
Gio, you said...
I don't remember.
What if my girlfriend
Is related to
is
me.
related to me? Spanish said, what if my girlfriend bangs her drug dealer? And Carmen said, what if my girlfriend lives with me? So do you want to go with one of those or you want to pick one of your own?
I'm going to go with the pregnant one.
All right. What if my girlfriend is pregnant? Got to get to the top 3. That was Mike's answer. Number 3, what if my girlfriend talks to other guys?
Oh, you know about that.
Past what you said. There's a few jumps. Number 2, hey,
Are you in a fan right now?
It's ridiculous. Can we turn him down?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on hold.
I got it.
Number 2, it's a burn on you guys. What if my girlfriend is taller than me?
That's all the time.
I actually prefer it.
That's miserable.
And number 1 for Google Feud, what if my girlfriend hits me?
You hit her back.
Yeah, definitely.
Into it.
Push her.
That's not your girlfriend anymore.
Yeah, thank you, Carmen.
So he was not a winner.
Not a winner.
And
Nope.
his phone stunk, so he loses because of that.
Idiot.
So I tell you, I saw something on the on YouTube or somewhere yesterday that I thought was useful, but also awful and sad.
All right.
It is 2 fat girls who go to Disney parks and try out all the rides and stuff to tell other fat people if they can fit on it or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was so sad, and because she was rejected so many times, but they were like, the Harry Potter ride, you sit on it, you can't get it to go, but if you squeeze in really hard and you do this, and you could get a green light, but you also run the risk of getting kicked out. And then, but it's one thing if they're like, can I fit on the Harry Potter ride? But then there's another one where they're like, we were going to eat at this restaurant, and we went in to try it out to see if we fit in the restaurant. And then you fit in a restaurant? If you can't fit in a restaurant, I don't know if you
there's some buffets that have like
that you can't fit in.
They have like a weight limit. I'm pretty sure it may not be in this country, but I know like.
Not in this country.
But there's some buffets that have like weight limits.
It's like in Japan where they have the clothing stores where it's like Fat Panda clothing.
Or they have the sticks that if you can fit through it, that decides how much your meal is.
Tell you you're too fat to eat here?
Yeah.
In other countries.
In other countries.
Not here.
Well,
obviously.
this was different with these 2 girls. They were just going in there to tell you if you could fit on the rides at Disney and Universal and stuff. And it was informative for a fat guy, but also kind of sad and a little bit of common sense too. You know what I mean?
Gio, didn't you say you watched a guy that did that before you tried to go on a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Didn't know if you could go.
When I went to Dollywood, I got turned away of the one of the rides. Yeah. But yeah, there's a guy that shows up on my algorithm all the time. And he does the same thing. He fat tests all the theme parks.
How fat is he?
I mean, he's short. I think he said he's over 300 pounds.
And he's short?
And he's like 5'8".
Okay.
Because he always says at the beginning what his weight is, and then it shows him. And then a couple times he'll try it. He's like, well, it's really close. I'm going to give it a shot. He'll go into the line, and then he'll have the video of them telling him to get off the ride. Yeah.
Does he say this is what my weight is, or does he say I'm clocking in at? I love that. I'm clocking in at.
Like they got stopped on the highway and had to go to a scale.
He was the last one I saw. He was trying to fit on the Avatar Flight of Passage.
Yeah,
no passage.
They didn't pass Tron either.
Flight, yeah.
You hear the woman? She's like, "Listen, I can't because she's like, I would lose my job if I let you fly."
Damn. If I let you fly.
He was like so close to touching the green, and he's like pushed, like locked in the seat. And he's like, I'm so close.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of people, they don't want the shame of that. So
yeah.
I think it's useful. I said useful. It's just sad. They did the Goofy's Barnstormer roller coaster, and that's a ride that I went on, and through fatness, almost experienced the loss of a child.
Yeah.
Because Joey sat next to me, and the bar only came down to my belly, so he basically had nothing keeping him in. But then you go on, and you realize it's so slow, and it's so that's safe for everybody.
We should go short test places, Anthony.
I am 100% down.
Make them safe for short guys.
Can you ride this ride?
Yeah, we'll show up with you on my shoulders at first, and then see how it goes.
Like the Little Rascals, you wear a long raincoat.
Yes.
He'll also tell you sometimes what rides have the fat seat out front hidden.
That's what the girl said.
Because some are out in the open, so you have to sit in the seat of shame, and you can't get your bar down, where others will like tuck it away behind some shrubbery.
There's the Jimmy Fallon ride at Universal.
Oh my God,
really
so
good.
awesome. It's an awesome ride. Oh my God, so much
It's
fun.
actually pretty good.
It's a really good ride.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah.
But you sit down and there's a seatbelt.
Yeah.
And I closed the seatbelt like I got it in the thing, but I couldn't see it. So I asked Joey to do it, and Joey got it and he locked it in. But for some reason, my seat was coming up unlocked.
Really?
Yeah, and it was really embarrassing because they came over and they're like, "Sir, you're gotta click." I go, "It's clicked," and they were like, "We got to see." And I'm like, because they have a sensor that tells them.
Yep.
And the lady came over and she reached in. She's like, "It's locked."
Did they send a team over?
Yeah,
I've had them send the team.
I got the whole team over to
like
look.
3 people rush onto the ride.
They get their flashlights out.
Oh man.
Everybody is like looking at you because like, why isn't the ride started yet? Oh, the team has surrounded this fat guy.
It's pretty embarrassing.
It's a great ride.
It is worth it.
Right
It's worth
through
the embarrassment.
New York.
So, do we know about on the cruise because they have like slides and stuff? Are there weight limits to go on like the water slides?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. Got to go search fatties.
I believe there.
I'm not going on any water slide. I don't want to get stuck in that tube. I'm claustrophobic.
It'll just be like in all the movies. It says somebody else. Joe will go in behind you and
Push me.
unstuck
Push you
you.
down.
Yeah.
I did one of the water slides, and you're not wrong, man. I went, and I'm like, oh, this isn't over yet. I'm still going, and then it's dark, and then it's a little bit light, and you're curving around, and I'm like, when is this going to end? And like right as I was about to Hulk out and just crash through the thing, I came out of the other end. I was like, oh, thank God.
Have you seen the Always Sunny episode when Dee and Mac?
yeah.
They're like, you're too big. You're like, screw you, nerd.
Yeah.
The slide, and they get stuck in there.
I love the people that go and stand underneath the slide. They're like, hey, is there any way to just kick me in the face?
Oh,
I know the slides have a weight limit.
oh, they do?
They do, yeah.
Somebody tell you? Or?
I just read. I like to read a lot when I'm
Get
just on
turned her
the
down.
Did some research.
on the back deck.
I saw the best video. It was two girls in a pool, like maybe like at a hotel or something. And it says, my friend told me to just jump over the girls and get in the pool. So he runs and he jumps over the girls. And the other guy goes running and he slips and slides and kicks them right in the face.
Right.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
said that to Spanish yesterday.
So
So
great.
funny.
I mean, he wails and kicks him right in the face.
Jesus, Brian, we're just trying to have fun.
Did?
All right, we got to take a break. If you want to get through, 727-579-1025 or 800-771-1025. If you're a winner, stay on hold. Carmen will get you here during the break. It's the Mike Calta Show. Are we doing open letter?
No, I didn't get a chance. I was up all night with my
Carmen, can we play a classic open letter coming back?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll
Let
just
me
play
know.
a random one next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. It is alligator mating season.
Oh, yeah.
Take that very seriously.
Yeah, sure.
Because I walked the dogs last night and I heard and the dogs were like, we don't want to poop. We're good. We'll hold it. It's scary out there.
There was an alligator in the front yard, 2 houses down from me.
In the yard.
But here, yeah, like literally on the driveway. My kids were walking on the driveway, and the alligator was sitting right there next to the truck.
When I was running in the park over there, like one of the more common areas where they have like picnic tables and stuff, over to the other side, there was a guy and a lady, and there was an alligator, but it was a small one, but it was still like 4 feet long probably. And I'm like, are they walking that alligator, or did they come upon it? Or I didn't know it was. And I didn't mind your business. I mind my own business.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever they're doing, I don't need to know.
My dog's only 10 pounds. It's a it's a Yorkie, so
Yeah.
it'd be
Forget it. That's
over.
one bite.
Yeah,
That's like a chicken nugget to an alligator.
yeah. So I worry about that all the time.
Yeah.
See, I worry because I walk the dogs. I mean, they don't run. They run free. They don't run on a leash. And Hazel's always getting too close to that swamp. And if he snatches Hazel by the leg, I'm not going to save her.
No.
Yeah, I mean, then it ends up being
Yeah,
me.
no.
And I'm like,
I'm
I
going
told
in.
you, dogs stay away.
Nature.
You going after your dog?
100%.
Yeah, you have to.
Yorkie?
I got to
Yes.
tell you, I just went in and saw Mabel, who is shaved down and looks fantastic.
so good.
Hazel, right on the cusp of saying something to me. Like,
Yeah.
she wants
yeah.
to say something to me.
She's saying stuff with her mind.
Right, but I think that people get reincarnated as dogs, and they go, listen, you can be a dog and you're gonna have a dog's life. That's what they call it. It's awesome. You'll be able to see girls naked and all kind of stuff. If you
Nice.
talk, you die immediately.
Yeah.
It's our number one thing we would do with any superpowers: look at girls naked.
Yeah, invisible. Look at girls naked. Fly up to the window. Look at them naked.
Yeah.
Indestructible. Beat up their boyfriend. See him naked.
Yeah.
Like what? You know?
Yeah.
X-ray vision. See him naked.
I don't know. I can't see me. You would. So if you had your dogs here and one of them snatched Vader, a big gator, like a big 8-footer snatched Vader, what would you do?
I gotta try.
I'd try something. I wouldn't just stand. I couldn't just stand there.
I would video.
Oh no.
Well,
come on.
at least we're gonna get some out of it.
Oh.
You don't love your dog.
I mean, I'm going in to try something.
You don't love your dog.
If it was Mabel, I would try something. Hey, if it was Hazel, I would be like, you started it.
It's nature.
You're the one that's problem. Yeah, it's nature. Exactly.
That old man on the golf course, he got bit by the gator and he survived. So I'm going in.
I don't think he even got bit. I think he just got thrown off.
The one guy got his dog back. That
Yeah.
little dog. He pried the alligator's jaws open and got it out.
And the problem my dog is, like most Yorkies, he thinks he's a badass.
Yeah.
So he would attack the alligator like an idiot.
Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. My dog just goes to the edge of the water.
No.
Stairs.
Just to where I could just grab it, barrel roll that little bitch right into the water.
I'm going in.
Just try not to go near water.
I still can't beat up the alligator. If it's a big one,
Yeah, but if it's not in water, you're probably going to see it.
Michael, you could bring the pool skimmer.
it's
You'd
true.
be fine.
You do have the weapon of choice.
That's what I would do. I'd just push Joe. I'd go, here, eat Joe.
Yeah.
And then get my dog back.
100% works
It's like
every
that.
time.
Joe's expired.
Yeah, he's robust.
I think I'd be spit out.
Have you ever held a gator?
Yeah.
I held a baby gator and I didn't like it.
No?
No, because
I
even the
love
baby
them.
was like,
Yeah, they're adorable.
I'm going to be big one day and I'm going to find you.
Yeah, gators aren't just, not supposed to be, you're not supposed to interact with them.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
They had one at the golf tournament that one year. Was out
Right,
there.
yeah.
It was crazy.
Which I felt bad for.
It
Yeah.
was so big.
they knew I was afraid of alligators, so we go to the Dallas Bowl on Wednesday nights to play Madden football before you could play online. And Big Lewis said to me, "Hey man, I got you something at work today. It's over there in the cooler." And I went over there and thought it was like a beer or something. And I went over and I opened the cooler and there was a baby gator and jumped out at me. I went,
Oh.
Nope.
And he laughed and he goes, "I just
Not
snatched,
cool.
snatched it up today."
Have you had
just
gator?
picked up the gator? And I have eaten gator.
It's
Yeah,
delicious.
it's good. I've
Yeah.
had gator
I
before.
feel like I'm getting even when I eat the
Absolutely.
gator. Like,
Yeah.
This is for all you've done.
I know there's a company in South Florida because pythons and are an invasive species.
Oh, yeah.
That if you catch them and bring them in, they'll cook them for you,
Cook
and
the
then
python?
yeah, they'll make suitcases and shoes and stuff and belts out of the
That'd
skin
be
for
pretty
you.
cool.
They so they say that the majority of those, not all of them, a majority of those are from people pets.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
just
let 'em go.
Yeah, which is wild because now they actually do a whole thing where they have a like rodeo where whoever catches the most pythons, kills them and stuff. Yeah.
Wait, where if they would have kept them, they would have stayed small. But when you let them out
Yeah.
in the wild, they grow as big. As,
Not only do they grow, but they reproduce.
Yeah. Did anybody see there was a scientist, hepatologist?
Herbie Hancock.
Herpetologist was out there, and he was saying that he estimates that there are pythons in the Everglades right now that are up to 60 feet long.
Yeah, they're wild.
Yeah, that's
they're
an
wild.
anaconda-sized python.
Yeah.
You would have to cut that with an electric
Yes.
chainsaw or
You,
something.
you would. It could eat you and
Whole.
me together and have no problem.
I don't like that.
And then spit us back up like in Anaconda with John Voight winks at the camera.
That's a bad way to go.
Dude,
The
it's
python's
worse.
just like squeezing the life
Crushes
out of you.
all your bones.
And there's nothing you can do but
Yeah.
just sit there. It's a slow death.
Worse, that or a bear, because a bear is just pushing you down,
dude,
holding you
yeah.
down, and eating your insides.
The bear is worse.
Bear is worse,
Bear's
yeah.
worse.
Yeah, but the python, it's just.
But think about this: with the python, you're probably going to get choked out and lose consciousness. But the bear is just
Yeah.
going to hold you down and just start eating your belly.
DiCaprio did not do well.
He
when
did
that
not.
bear-
Dude. He did not.
What if you get eaten by the snake and you wake up and you're like inside it?
Dude.
I don't wake and you
I don't
can't
know.
move, you can't breathe.
didn't that happen to like a small Asian woman?
Well, there was a woman that had a boa constrictor or a python or whatever it was, a large snake that she had as a pet, and she brought it to the vet because the snake wasn't eating. And he goes, "Where do you keep the snake?" And she goes, "Well, it's in my house and it sleeps with me and stuff." And he goes, "Okay, you know what the snake was doing? It was starving itself so it could eat you whole."
What?
That's
Yeah.
why it was not
Sizing her
eating.
up.
It wasn't eating because it was preparing for a big meal. Yeah. Don't sleep with your snake. Crazy lady.
Don't
That gave
have
me
a
chills.
snake.
Yeah, or that.
Don't have a snake.
You don't have a snake. That never works out good. They get out and you can't find them.
Oh, even that lady who is like a snake expert, whatever, and she has all the different ones, and she goes to feed the one, and it just goes whack right on her hand,
Yeah.
and she's like, "All right, this hurts."
Was that the snake? I'm a snake.
It was poisonous.
Oh.
Terrible.
Who's going to be the next president? I'm
Donald
going to ask
Trump.
you guys every couple of weeks.
Donald Trump.
I think so too.
It's going to
Gio?
be weird.
Well, didn't you just have an article where the betting odds are on Biden?
Betting odds are on Biden, but maybe the payout's better. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Fix is in.
I don't know.
On Biden giving points to Trump.
There's so many factors involved. If it was just straight up without all the baggage, I would say Trump. But you don't know what is gonna. You don't know what's gonna stick with all the allegations and all the crime.
True.
Or the accusations in court.
If he wins while he's in jail, it would be the craziest piece of history in
Also,
America.
we don't know who his running mate's going to be yet.
Yeah.
But it'll also be a lot like Bane taking over.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
100%. And people in the country seem I mean, I guess it's not really a very fair representation, but when you read the surveys that they're doing, not the polls, but like actual surveys of news people going out, it seems that everybody wants Trump back just financially.
I think that's the case. I think that's what's going to get a lot more votes. Just because people have an opportunity to see what it's like without him.
Right. And it's not as good for small businesses, for the middle class America.
But also, I think the borders. Like,
We're screwed there, though. There's no going back.
Yeah,
on that.
I know,
You'll always blame the guy that's there now.
Trump's not going to fix that.
Why? He's going to build a wall. Mexico's going to pay for it. Medicine Man?
What's up?
I knew it was you. What's up?
Remember the time I was at the studios? One time I had to hold a gator and you had the people from the reptile people.
What did you do? You put it on your nipple.
No, that was one gator, but I held that big gator, and it was like at least 4 or 5 feet long. He peed on me.
Yeah, I do remember that. That's when Tom Simmons reached in and felt its gator hole.
Yeah, no, I can't remember that.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of alligators or snakes.
Good. Yeah, I don't
I'm
blame you.
not way too big either.
You have the same skin as an alligator. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got to go.
Next year, we should give
don't
away.
Get seasick on a cruise.
All right, bye.
We should give away a cruise, but you have to be in the room with Medicine Man.
Handcuffed.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
For the whole cruise.
Worse, that or eaten by a snake.
I'll get eaten by the snake.
All right. We're out. We're headed to Calta Cruise number 17 tomorrow morning. And then we'll be back on Tuesday. You will have a live broadcast between 7 and 8 on Friday and Monday. Live from the boat Friday and live from the boat Monday.
Right.